Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Posh Boy Lee's gone out shopping back soon. No worries, mate. How are we doing anyway? And Miguel Oliveira, how's it going, buddy? How is it going? Big old stream today. As everyone knows, we are doing the selection for what team we are going to be going to, which is very, very exciting. Obviously, we've got 3 separate options. 2 in Germany, 1 in Poland. I've got no idea what I'm going to do, and I really need your help. Phoenix, how's it going, buddy? And Four Eyes, how is it going? I have got genuinely no idea what to do because the whole vote process has gone completely different to what I expected, to be honest. I will go through in just 2 seconds. I am just doing all the promo bits so everyone knows that we are in fact live. And people can come over and enjoy and help out on the journey. How is everyone going, Vo? How is everyone going? Four Eyes, you say go Germany. What German club do you think, Four Eyes? What German club do you think? I'm very, very undecided on what to do, I'll be honest. Where is Twitch on my phone? That's what I'm looking for here, so I can do a post on Twitch. Say, we're live on the story. Live on the story. Create story. We'll get the chat in it, shall we? Oh, how do I turn camera? Say hello to Twitch chat, everybody. Everyone say come watch. If we can get like 5 people, that'd be amazing. First live stream tuning. We're watching the Youth Squad of a test. Love it, mate. Keep up the Let's Play. Macaulay is coming back today. All right. Well, we'll go with don't watch because that's even funnier. The next episode's coming out today, Macaulay. Leeds, you're very funny, mate. I love you very much. Four Eyes, thank you very much. 10 stream streak is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But yeah, which club does everyone think we should go to? Because I am very, very undecided. Let me literally just post that to the story. That's funny. The first thing is just don't watch. Late, classic Josh. I'm actually early for me, technically. Lugonze says hello, St. Pauli. Right, let me do what I was actually meant to do here and click. Got to support fellow gamers and FM players. What a legend. Where do we go? We go to that, don't we? Right. I have had enough. That was cringe, wasn't it? Right, so this is the vote, which honestly I am completely and utterly flabbergasted with. And I want to know everyone's opinion, because this could just be YouTube viewers thinking like as in rebuild viewers or people on YouTube not understanding the save entirely. But for me, this is completely opposite to what I thought it was going to be. So which club do I move to the Moneyball Journeyman will be decided finally live tomorrow at 2 p.m. to come by and see what we do. So St. Pauli are in the Bundesliga, just been promoted, predicted 17th in the Bundesliga. Paderborn in the Bundesliga 2, recently relegated, as in just relegated, now predicted 6th in the second tier. Or Lech in Poland, no title won yet, predicted 4th. So, if you've not been watching the series, we're working out for Slovakia League, won the title Bratislava in 2030, but where do we go next? Now, where is it? You should ask the main man, Martin Goethe, who wants to play next season. The absolute legend, Martin Goethe. Take the Bundesliga job. Right, I'm going to be very honest here. I was very, very set on going to Paderborn. Because we've got to remember, right, we're a National B level coach. We've just won the Slovakian tier. Poland makes logical sense of going to a top flight Polish side. Top tier Bundesliga of a newly promoted side is going to be very, very, very difficult. SC Paderborn just relegated with financial boosts after being relegated, now being the second tier of Germany, can probably do a very good promotion push this season, get our coaching badges in the second tier, and then go into the top tier as an established club. I've got all 3 save points, so don't worry. I'm very fluid. We can do what we want here. The 10th of July is St. Pauli. The 30th of June is Lech. And then the 28th of June is what's it called? Paderborn. And I've got no idea what to do. I've got genuinely absolutely no idea what to do. What's everyone saying? I don't like Poland quite as much. You should ask the main man. Go to the Bundesliga job. Look at what the clubs offer you for wages. And then the budgets. So we'll go through that now then, shall we? So Paderborn is, they're offering me £7,000 a week, £3.1 million transfer budget, and £400k in wage budget. Mike's, how's it going, buddy? How are we going? W Zaffa as well. Honestly, taking this coach to the Slovakian champs would be such a St. Pauli move. In YouTube, we're sending somehow waking up for this, throwing it on the second work screen. Brilliantly and Fury, thank you very much, mate. Hello, Jaden, how's it going, mate? Definitely St. Pauli to fair Lech, probably the biggest club there. Haven't been watching, but St. Pauli, go Paderborn, makes more sense. Where are we? I seen the QPR score, big up. Go United, mate. What about PSG? Yep, the classic two of you. Why not show us all of them with the wages, etc.? Did I see a sporting save there? Lazy, you did see a sporting youth to gold save. 15 stream streak from Zaffa. What an absolute hero. Miguel, we currently have a National B license. So this is the Paderborn job. £7,000 a week, 400k wage budget, 3.1 million transfer budget. You know what? Should we be smart about this? We'll write it down, shall we? Let me clear all this out. Rub all this off. And I'll write it down so we can see it a bit clearer. That'll be easier, won't it? Otherwise, we're going to be going through an absolute mess here, aren't we? Right, you know what? Let's change to the that Ludogorets application. Mike, I was applying for big teams. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. We'll see you cook in the Bundesliga. But will we cook with St. Pauli is my question. I agree with not St. Pauli. Either of the other two seem realistic. It's what you think you're going for. Slovakia to Poland, probably a step up and more realistic, but St. Pauli the best choice IMO. All right, hang on. So Paderborn. Out of interest, for people not saying Paderborn, why? 3.1 M, 400k, 7.25. Purely interested because I genuinely thought everyone was going to be on Paderborn. VMJC, thank you very, very much for the follow, you absolute legend. Massively appreciate you jumping by and following. We are 13 followers away from 1,000 followers, which is insane. So if you're not following, make sure you drop in a follow, because 1,000 followers today would be absolutely insane. I sent you a kid in my save. He's absolutely ridiculous. I'll take a look, Lazy. I'll take a look. So this is now going to be Lech, which you can see straight away here. Cal, by the way, I respect you for actually playing that song. We won't be playing it, but you said you would, so I respect it. Spurs fan 86, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Thank you very, very much. 0, 325, and 1.3. So these lot brokies, absolute brokies. But again, I'm not against it. I will say as well, I have no, I'm not going to say anything. Lech's also very good for Moneyball. I agree. Lech more realism and gives you a chance to win stuff. I agree with the winning stuff, certainly. I do also think a promotion looks really good on your record as well. And then St. Pauli is 2.3, 700k, and 11k. Right. So what we are looking at here is we have got, let me see if I can actually see myself and what's going on here. Paderborn, £3.1 million transfer budget, 400k wage budget, 7k a week for me. Lech is a 0 transfer budget, 325k wage at 1k for me. Or St. Pauli is 2.3 million wage transfer budget, 700k wage budget, 11k for me. I'm so torn on what to actually do. I am so torn. And I have thought about this a lot this weekend of what the actual game plan should be. Germany, definitely. Paderborn, Bundesliga 2. Jono, mate, how's it going? 7 stream streak. Thank you very much. Best is St. Pauli. I mean, so St. Pauli are offering in like 300k more on wage budget is a lot. I just worry it's too big of a step up. I think the job is going to be so difficult. I don't mind a hard job. St. Pauli, Defo Dortmund, mate. Paderborn. Oh, God. This isn't easy at all, is it? What do people think just doing a wheel spinner? And I think, I'm going to be completely honest. Did he used to be to be a CSGO pro? Yeah, I did. Jesper Wexel, JW. That was my nickname. Paderborn. Wheel spin solves everything. I kind of think I might do a wheel spin between Paderborn and St. Pauli. I just think with Lech, it's going to be very similar to the Slovakian journey. And probably very similar to that Slovian Bratislava season where we can very quickly dominate. And that's what worries me, is I don't want this to be boring. I want this to be a good like, next phase here. Go to St. Pauli. Oh, I've got no idea. There's only D in Paderborn. Love me a spin. Let's see a wheel spin. Get the wheel spinner and do, like, say, get 3 times before you go. St. Pauli for sure. JB Predicts, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate you coming by. Biggest fan. What an absolute legend. What an absolute hero. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Germany is very good. New club chart is actually wrong, technically. We can't do predictions on a wheel spin. It's a 50-50 chance. Right, so the first team to get 3 is where we're going to go. Okay, I think that makes the most sense. F11 is the wrong thing. What a donut. If I press that, and then I press that. It's like Morocco wheel spin. Pre-recorded, I heard. I'm going to do a circle, an up and a down. No pre-recording. I just got sacked from Dundee. I'm not going back to Scotland. Right. Whatever team gets 3. I think Germany is the best shout. Whatever team gets 3 first. Spin number 1. Pre-recorded AI slop. Spin 1 is Paderborn in the 2nd tier, remember. AI is crazy these days. Right, so Paderborn 1-0. Next spin. Got scammed. Oh, it's going to be on the line. It's going to be on the line. Oh, it's 1-1. The 50-50s are coming out. The 50-50s. Wheel spin is rigged. Who likes wheel spins anyway? Oh, yeah. Shot call, right. Now we're going to go 2-1 and then 2-all. And then the final one's going to decide it. It is going to be Paderborn 2-1. Do Paderborn clear 3-1 or does it go 2-2 and comes down to a final spin? Ooh, it's going to go 2-2. Holy AI slop. All the AI slop. It's 2-2. Right. Whoever this now lands on is the team we are going to take as a job. Pre-recorded, you can't beat the allegations. Crazy. This is our next job. The wheel spinner decides, and we are going to St. Pauli in the top flight of German football. Just promoted. This is going to be tough. Yeah, I'm clip farming crazy. Come on. Right, St. Pauli it is. F11. We are going to St. Pauli. Look at that. And I was straight on it straight away. The AI slop. Losange, there you go, mate. There you go. I think St. Pauli was the one people wanted most. I mean, looking into the poll that we done, Paderborn was by far the least. I just think in terms of the finances, with Lech Poznan having £0 and 325k only, just didn't make any sense, did it? You can dethrone Hamburg since their rivals. I may join you there. Love it. How do I get out of that again? There you go. Later, I'll take a little look, mate. I'll take a little look. Thank you, bro. Bro is the FM Flavio Briatore. That's crazy. And we're earning £11,000 a week. To clarify, we are rich. All they want is to avoid relegation. 2-year deal, 11k. We are joining St. Pauli in Germany. Come on. Send me a tenner, mate. Crazy. Hopefully they ain't got any debt. I've got no idea on the financial situation other than what we could see. So we'll see, man. Zenfer at Leipzig, top. About 5.5 million. Sold for 42 million. What an absolute deal. Hells Bells ACD Walker. Is it? There you go, look. Come on. Please don't be in debt. £11 million in the bank. £11 million in the bank. And the good thing is, this is a club that we can hopefully build up with. Reputation has dropped to local since taking this job, by the way, which is crazy. Right, in terms of, let's have a look. Who's the director of, who's the Vlad of the club? Because we used to sing, "We love you, Vlad." Oh my God. Oh my God. They have got my favourite strikers on the game. Alvaro Rodriguez, if you don't know, get to know, from Elche. Absolute baller. All right, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. The level of players we can now sign has skyrocketed. How do I see staff? Is it Board that was Vlad? It was Board, wasn't it? Starter coach Sammy. We love you, Sammy. We do. Favorite player at the club? Classic. We're gonna ask him to start a coaching course, please. Right. Let me just double check something. FC St. Pauli, walkout, because we can try and get that on thingy. On Blur. La 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 la. Look at that. No, we're not getting sacked with these. We're getting not sacked in the morning. Hell's bells. AC/DC. Oh yeah, that's cold. Add 2 Twitch channel points. Bosh. And then where is monetization? Not monetization. I'm trying to monetize channel points. That's crazy from me. There we go. We'll keep Freed from Desire because it's good. Get a new club chant. We'll change it down to 15 from 30. We'll have it discounted. People on Twitch, we can have some fun. What we got? We've got Go to Chant, Sacked in the Morning. I might change Sacked in the Morning to 200 thoughts. You ever try to forge up a 2 Gegenpress? I haven't. Think about your shipping, your customs, people. Think of Bundesliga and the FM that they have really good price money in the league. Most of the teams are very stable in finances. I mean, we are stable in finances. How lucky are we? Right, FC Pauli sent... right, actually, no. No. Where is he? Where is he? Martin! Martin! Yep. Yep, you're coming in, Goater, all right? My assistant manager, you're coming in, son. We'll learn him the ways. Type of greed they talk about in the Bible. It's a channel point resurrection. All right. Responsibilities. We'll sort that out another time. Oh my god. I'm guessing this is the Wonder Kid here. He's got 4-star. Terzi, not a massive fan. Expectations, avoid relegation. Very, very simple. Come on. 20% in all game predictions. Gosh, introduce channel point tax. According to Gemini, said Pauli, you have some debt if they ain't gone by now. It's gone. The debt must be gone, surely. 1 million in debt is fine. We're nowhere near the debt. 100. Oh, we've actually got money to spend. Is anyone unhappy? Where do I see unhappy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These lot are unhappy. All right, whatever. Don't really care about you lot. As long as the GOAT, Alvaro's happy. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He is going to be insane for us. Josh's kryptonite. Can I be the HMRC? That is good. And sell the old farts. Them 4 letters give me PTSD. Keep the Dream Life predicts top 10. To be fair, with Alvaro, it could be. Cedric Schultz as well. 5-star potential. Another striker. It could be a 2 up top vibe. 6'2", German. 18 years of age. From the academy. He could be quite good as well. 3-star ability. What else have we got here? Nicola Pasili. Josh doesn't pay his tactics now. We know that. She signed Donny van de Beek. Oh, what a player. I mean, Nicola Pasili has grown really well. A cap for Italy for him was a £13 million signing back in the day. Wow. He looks really good. Very well-rounded. We've got another wonder kid. Fede Asono as a left winger. Pretty decent. Game predictions today. What's the game today? Is it Wolves, is it? I can't remember who it is today. Goalkeeper. Egmin Aiden. 20 years of age. Taxalen, Isle of Man, Dodge. Crazy. Only 6 foot tall, but there are some really good youngsters here, aren't there? Enzo Leopold. Is he, he's not a St. Paulian through and through, but he's here as well. And then we've got a few older players, which, to be fair, even them, though, they're not even that old, are they? They're not even that old. Boris Tomiak is a centre-back here. Yeah, he's not going to be great, is he? That Turkish keeper. Being only 6 foot tall. Not got the greatest stats. He could be worth trying to loan out and develop a little bit. Max Schmidt is the other keeper choice. Yeah, definitely better for him, isn't it? It's every day, bro. We're doing a pooler. What? Is this Wait, no, this is... wait, what are you on about? Sell all over 30. This is Moneyball. We can't be too aggressive. The only issue with being here at Pauli is the fact that we haven't got all the Moneyball data, which is quite annoying. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, predicted down in 17th. Not going to be easy. And of course, we're playing against Bayern Munich. Our first game of the season. Wolfsburg, Stuttgart, Bayern, Borussia Dortmund. Oh, we're so going to be on 0 points so quickly, aren't we? Christ. Right, let's have a little look here. We actually could get sacked very quickly. It could be a 4-2-4 vibe. I'll be real. It could be a 4-2-4 vibe. It looks like we've got good wingers. Rips, I remember everyone, mate. How are you doing? How are you doing? Stacked in September? Yeah, we'll be... Oh, God. Honestly, Josh, I was like, are you cooked? And then you got me tripping. I was like, hang on a minute. Is that actually... I was like, what's that doing on my playlist? Right, so in goal, we definitely prefer Max Schmidt. Right back. There's no right backs. Lovely. Is there anyone in the under-21s and 19s? I haven't checked that yet. All bit of potential. We'll just chuck them in for now. St. Pauli 2. Oh, there's all the potential in the world. You can join me. And just double check that all of you can join me as well. Let's go forward a singular date. We are indeed, Milsan. That's what we're about to go into. We're about to go into the transfer window of absolute dreams. We are going to absolutely cook, hopefully. It's going to be quite difficult to differentiate through players. We're not going to have to really use any filters and stuff. We're just going to have to kind of free ball. But, you know. Right, now at right back, we've got a couple of players. But crikey, it's not a lot, is it? Is the left back the same? We've got left backs. We've got Swaza from Spurs. This guy's really good, by the way. 8 million's not worth it, but this guy's really good. Music down just a tad. Yes, sir. Turn up for me. Is that better, Cal? Educated by Germany ads. What the hell? What the hell? They know where we are. Let's not jinx it yet, but Partizan give me memories of player. Last name Beeper from 07. He was a beast. Dub. Barnsley now top of the league. Love it. Love it. Right, centre-backs wise. Do I know who that is? I don't think I do. And then Erkan, how are you? Are you old, young? 18, but does not look ready. Boris is probably going to be the other starter, isn't he? We might have to look into a centre-back, but this guy is really good, despite being 31. Yeah, Rip. So we basically just, to be fair, you say that, we absolutely flew through it at Slavia Bratislava to win the league. We basically instant resulted most games just to get the massive boost. Yeah, Cal, we need to do your video so you can have your own shush. I forgot how many Turkish lads play in Germany. You should have voted Let. No. We're at the right club. Now that I've seen the team, I'm more happy. Oh, they've got Banzumbi. This guy's also absolutely insane. 1.4 million is a steal for Aishil Banzumbi. That's insane. And then Pasili as well, mate. We've actually got a stacked team. Modikic denied buying despite them paying us 84. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Lazy? Ricky J. Jones is here. Sorry? The FM GOAT, RJJ. Ricky J. Jones. Who was it that loved Ricky J. Jones? Was it Dr. Benji back in the day? I can't remember who it was. Obviously, Cal, then we started loving him. It's meant to be. RJJ's here. Wonder can Shay Lacey without the wonder. Just a kid. You don't know who... You don't know RJJ. Ricky J. Jones back in the day. He still has 18 pace. Mate, Ricky J. Jones is staying. Backup striker. What a player. What a player. Who else we got? Zequinio Redmond. Very well-rounded and unbelievable crossing and passing. Bro thinks he's a striker. You are a right winger, my friend. Are you right wing or left wing? You are right wing. Left winger. Fede, the youngster we just saw. And then up top is going to be Alvaro. And then I think it's Cedric Schultz, the deep line forward. Sits there. Winger goes up wide. He drops it in. He then hopefully goes, this is a little bit... We might have to go with... No, that creates good spacing, actually, doesn't it? Two wingers. I might... What's this guy's finishing like? 13. Don't know. No disrespect, my one Nicky, please. United youth to goal, played him every game. He's basic Ronaldo. I have also had him incredible. To be fair, yeah, it's probably Lujo, wasn't it? Because he's a Peterborough fan. Ricky J. Jones, mate. What a baller. Right, and then let's try and fill out this bench as well. So for sort of by ability, we've not got Leopold in the team. So he's going to be a good rotation option. I mean, Ayadin might as well stay as backup. Mate, to be fair, Shea Lacey can become insane. Adil Adouche is a right-footed left winger. I'm happy to have him. I would do some weird things to get the guy I sent you. Go on, let me have a little look. Was he 15 first touch, 15 heading, 20 determination, 13 finishing, 14 composed. He does look very, very good. With 20 determination. Wait, hang on a minute. I didn't even clock the fact he was bloody 16. Yeah, that's absolutely mental. What club are you managing? What club are you managing? I don't recognise that badge at all. What's going on? Where's Slovakia? Scotsman, we're out, mate. We're into Germany. We are into Germany. Faith. Portugal, nice. I respect that. Lasso Koulibaly, who are you? How'd you manage that? We had 3 job offers. I don't know if you saw on the YouTube. We had Paderborn in the second tier. We had St. Pauli, who have just been promoted. But we got there. I'm guessing that. Where's the gaffer go, actually? We checked that. And Lech Poznan in the top tier of Poland. And this is the one we got, which is sick. Well, this is one we chose. We did a big vote. The vote technically went to Lech. Oh, hang on a minute. I didn't even realise. Superb youth facilities. Can you do what? You can do as many saves as you want, Rips. You can do... I mean, look into my thing here, Rips. Develop Chido the Gress Strikers have a Grace FM. I've got a sporting one for this weekend. I've got the stream save. I've got my Sampdoria one, which I just released. I've got Flair FC, which is a video coming tomorrow, I believe. Making the most entertaining team on FM. We've got Partizan. You can have as many saves as you want. The Spurs ones. It gets a bit confusing if you're doing too many of the same idea. In terms of like actually playing and sitting down and doing them. So I got a bit confused at some points between my test save and then this save. But yeah, it is good fun. See, Scotsman, I'll be real. I never knew you could have folders of all of them. I don't know if that's horrendous knowledge for me. I never knew you could folder them. Like, I make my own folders inside of here. So I've got like Other and Wrexham, Vitesse and Enfield. I never knew there was actual folders like that you could have inside of the save game. Yeah, mate, I genuinely had no idea. I was like, what the hell do you mean? Because I think it was Luke was saying about it in a chat. And I was like, I've got no idea what that even means. Right, this guy, 16 determination, good stamina, pace, Edouard, backup, left back, Bosch. How many saves you got there? I mean, you think that's a lot, right? Check out the other column. These are all saves which I tend to keep in case anyone on Patreon ever just wants me to send them like a random save file. I keep them all in this other column. And it's also quite fun to go back to. I might do it like at the end of the year, like going through the best saves, etc. Today. 5:15, mate. New Vitesse video. You were just watching the Serbia save, W. Drewski. Yeah, there's a lot of saves in there, Lacey. Probably not this question, but what leagues would you ideal to load a journeyman? So I have got, these are the leagues I've got loaded. I've got 35 leagues. Basically every league in Europe I had as playable. And then sort of the big ones outside, like the Netherlands. Not the Netherlands, so the Mexico, the Japan, Argentina, Brazil. Just in case I want to go there as well. So I'll load up all of them also. David Philippe. He's very quick, isn't he? He'll be alright as like a fourth choice. Should I send Shout on loan for season 1 in this United save? If you're not going to play him, yes. Would I love to see you try Bosnian League, FC Zelna, and they're full of things to be studied. Is the Bosnian League on FM? I've had a few people say about going to the Bosnian League, but I don't think it's on FM, is it? No, it's not. I might have to get a pack for it and download it in. Because for pretty obvious political reasons, there is a few leagues that I will not be going to, which means I think there's going to be about sort of 6 or 7 nations that I need to add in towards the end of the year. So I might go on to like get a custom database for like Bosnia, and there's a few other as well. That was horrendously cringy, wasn't it? 6'4", but 5 finishing, but he's an absolute monster. Probably someone to loan out. What do I actually need then? I think that's fine. If I leave it at that, that means I can go and get a good right back. That means at centre back, I can go and get myself a centre back. That means I can go and get myself a winger. And I can get myself a striker. Which then leaves us getting 4 first-team players and 1 bench, which is quite fun. Yeah, definitely. I probably won't be doing Israel or Ukraine either, just because I feel like if you do one or the other, you just don't need that in your life as a content creator. As why did you do this and not that one? Probably just think it's easier just to stay away from all of them, whether they're... There's just no point in getting into political reasons, is there? And I just know the comment section will be filled with them, so I'd rather not. Just makes my life a lot easier. Right. So, the question is... do we be smart and straight away try and pick up Sergej? Yeah, you agree. Yeah. Do we go and pick up Sergej straight away? Because we found him at Bratislava for 1.2 million. Probably just get him for the same, couldn't I? And he's very good. He's not interested because he's just moved. Okay. That's fine, actually. I'll leave them at Bratislava. I'll leave them there. So really... because I imagine if I just double check, if we load up Moneyball Striker, we're not going to get any options because we're past June, which makes things difficult considering this is a Moneyball Journeyman. If we look into Moneyball Base filter, there'll be some players from nations which run different. On FM Scout, you can find it. Best database and lower leagues are really unique. Trust me. Sweet. I'll have a look. FM Scout, there used to be like a massive one you could go into and do, so I'll look at that. So I kind of think we can't really use filters for this, which means we're going to have to get a bit creative. We are scouting the world. I like that there's a lot of people being scouted already. So if we just do a little bit of smartness here. I don't think, just to clarify, you can't look by like stats last season, can you? You can do in career, but at that point you can't go into like last season stats. Just get Richard Kone, to be fair. It could be what we go for. So we're going to have to try and do this in a roundabout different way. So Gassiu Diakate, I think, because I want to keep it as moneyball-y as possible, I am going to only sign players which have above the 7 average rating for last season, which might mean this takes a little bit longer, but we should be able to see it down here on season. No, we couldn't, could we? It would be career stats and having to click into that. Oh, that's fine. It does it quite easily. Yeah, they need to add that next year, Mikes. For sure. Richie Kone's a baller. I mean, straight away, look, 5.2 million, but oh my God! Andreas Henschel, 6 caps for Austria, 17 finishing, 14 composure. Decent passing and technique, great work rate, stamina, natural fitness. 17 agility. Last season, I would say he hit it at 6.99. I ain't got that facilities, though. If you do Bosnia, do it with FK... Drewski, I promise you, if I do it Bosnia, I will do it with that club. I promise you. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Absolute legend. Bilal Yachinyaka. That is a name that I will call him Bilal if I get him. Bilal. From Hamburg? I can't sign him, surely. Oh, what an absolute banger, by the way. Mi bombo. I love that flair, though. Bye-bye. Sounds of Fiesta. Ah, thank you, Drewski. I appreciate it, mate. The only difficulty we've got is obviously we're just going off of we're kind of just going off of what this club already has scouted. Sondra. Wow. He's going to be a bit too good for me, but wow. Who on earth is this guy? Bloody hell. He is on some contract. They want a grand total of 50 million for him, Tim. I'm sorry, I can't get him. What a player. I've never seen him before. He looks unreal. Wiggly Grub, thank you very much for the follow. We are 11 followers away from 1,000 followers here on Twitch. So if you're not following just yet, drop a cheeky follow, you absolute legends. Just do a cheat well at City and be doing, yeah, we'll just like put some finances in and see what happens, shall we? Let's look at transfer value, maybe. Oh, thank you, Gloria. I appreciate it. Suspect, yeah, we went and sent Pauli. And Drewski signed up for support me as well. What an absolute legend. Thank you, Drewski. You're an absolute hero. Afternoon, Ollie, mate. How's it going? How is it going? Oh, this is really difficult because everyone's just loads of money. And we just haven't got lots of money, which is good because I don't want to just spend loads of money. But I'm also aware that I'm trying to keep it in the Moneyball elements. So we might have to set a transfer value max at 2.5 M's. Look into this kind of age profile of 19 to thingy. We will add in something actually of stats career and all-time appearances, and we'll chuck it to 100. Because that way we get away the players are playing. Because you're a Bolton Moneyball reboot. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Have a look at Martin Petkov. Hang on, let me have a little look at these guys. Marine, sorry, not Martin. And then Tim said someone as well. Tim, that guy you said earlier was crazy, by the way. Marine is over in Saudi. Marine. The Bosque sounds of Fiesta. He's doing well, to be fair. Good right winger. Not the quickest of players, but good mentals and stuff. And then we've got Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white bands. Also from Sarpsborg. Hits the criteria. 27. Not interested. Fantastic. Apparently too good for us. Yeah, it shows what level we're at, doesn't it? Right, so we're going to basically have to go down this list. Should we then sort by, what, world rep? Jamie Donnelly. Jamie Donnelly's a baller. Big fan of Jamie Donnelly on FM normally. Especially with, like, Spurs saves in the future. Not got a club. Jamie Donnelly. Normally quite a good backup striker. Right, let me lock in. We need to try and find players that may be wanted by quite decent-sized clubs. And then, you know, what else is going to be a good thing to add in here? Stats, general, career, goals. Can you go up in 10s? You can. Minimum of 30 goals as well. That, again, just gives us strikers which can score. Right, apparently no one. Lovely. Classic FM. Apparently there's no such thing of a striker who has scored at least 30 goals in his whole career. Did I do the right thing? Stats, career, all-time career goals. Yeah, I didn't do the right thing, did I? We can't use that then, because we can't do that. I didn't read about it, but the lower league is split into two parts, Federation of BIF and League of Republika Sparska. So basically one league, but two parts of the league separated. Jesus. This is going to be difficult. How are we going to do this? How are we going to differentiate players easily? He's more of a cam. He's a cam. This is hard. He is requesting to leave Udinese. Patrick at Kasiche. He used to batter us. Look at the level we've got to now, though. I am very confused on what to do. I'll be honest. I don't know what to do. You can add alt time league goals as a column. Alt time league goals a column in the view. Okay. That's a good shout, that. That's a very good shout, that. I have to go back to uni. Keep the grind. Thank you very much, Juicy. I appreciate it. Legend. Have a good time at uni, bro. Where is it? Stats. Career, all-time goals. Love it. Good shout. And then I think we maybe add on, was it general world rep? And just increase this to at least decent. Still 600 players. Bloody hell. But this now potentially gives us a few more players which we know are playing games in decent enough leagues. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm doing this all right. Maybe we just use that as a reference point. You know what? I think we don't rush it. I think we stop. I'm a bit overwhelmed. All right, I'm a bit overwhelmed at what's going on right now. We're gonna just press pause. We're gonna pause it there. We're gonna stop there, and we are gonna just sort the club out, and then we are gonna get some scouting bits set up, and then from there we will scout our own players, and that will help us. Because right now, I'm looking into the pit and have no idea what's going on. Joe Stockdale, we are in a Moneyball journey, my friend. We have come up through the ranks in Slovakia and worked our way to St. Pauli. And we have just joined the club and I'm overwhelmed. There's too much to do. Right. We need striker, right wing, centre back, right back, Tim. But obviously, remember our budget. And remember in 2030 as well. That's the difficult thing, is like, I appreciate people like saying players and stuff, and it's really helpful. But obviously, we're so far in the future that players can just be so different. Alvaro, I'm sorry, bro. It was an accident. I love you. I love you. You're my hero. Esono keen to discuss. Fede Esono. I'm sorry, bro. It was an accident. I love you. Right, let's get our coaching course. Look at that coaching course. Finally, our club which approves of us. They approve of our journey. Thank you, St. Pauli. You can add all-time league appearances as a goal as well, Peanut. All right, I'll do that as well. I think you actually just read that comment a second ago. I'm just completely tripping. I swear I read a different message. I read it on YouTube. I was going to say. We don't care about that. 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 So we are now going for our National A, which will take about 4 months, I think, which is awesome. So that's good. And then, look, straight away, more money in the bank. Love it. 7 million now. I don't know what just happened to get 7 million, but we'll take that. Danny Job. Peanut Convin scored in Norway. He's doing pretty well. Danny Job. Emergency cover. Probably not going to be good enough. So, I mean, it's so difficult. When beef may net for 5 min, streamers buffering like no tomorrow. Is it? I hope it's just yours, Mike. And not, in the greatest of respect. And then what am I doing? I'm doing recruitment focuses. And we are setting up recruitment focuses. Get rid of all this. You're all rubbish. Who put these in? You're all donuts. Right, create new. We're going to look into that, because then that will just give us some players which are performing well. We will put in as Europe for Moneyball, who are a decent ability and are playing well. And we haven't got the playing well bit in there, but we can go through and then differentiate through that. We will then put in that continent, south and north. Change that to that. Ongoing SANA. We will add in a 1.5, 2.5 continent Europe. Ongoing. We'll make a half star, 2.5. Choose an area, Africa. And can you tell that I do this like every day about 100 times? Because it's probably quite obvious, isn't it? Asia, half star. I forgot to name it. What a donut. What one is this? This is Africa. Which means that one is a S. Bosh. Other boys, get 'em on. Whereas I had my VPN on and it was messing everything up. Bloody VPN. What do you mean on VPN? Damn. Right, that'll get us a bit of scouting going on, which is good. And then we should probably go also and set up some transfer rooms. We will set up a striker who wants to be a regular starter. That is also between this age profile because that's a pretty good profile to go for. We will just do that. We will do a right wing, similar profile. For transfer, we will do centre back as regular starter. And we shall do right back. In the Ghetto University. I think another thing to definitely check will be contracts expired. And the other thing that I really want to do is save it. Because if I was to now lose a figure, I'd probably cry. Bendito Mantato. I can have a look. I wonder if he's developed. He's still at United, sadly. Had some good loan spells in the Championship last season, actually, which was really good. He could be quite a fun one, actually, as a right wing backup. That can actually be a really, really fun save. Mike's, he looks really good at mine. Really good composure. Decent dribbling first touch. Amazing speed. There's a benefit to add specific scouts to focuses. Yes, man, if you have got specific scouts, as in you've got a big enough sort of scouting team to do that, 100%. Go and get a scout which have knowledge of Africa and put them in Africa, of Asia and put them in Asia, Europe, put them in Europe. 100%. 100%, man. Makes a massive difference. I haven't done it right there, which is actually really lazy of me for someone that loves scouting. But that is something you should definitely be doing, yeah. I might try and get him on loan, you know, with a optional future fee of 3.3 million. Ollie, that could be a fantastic shout. I'm going to make the offer and I'm going to scout him while we do that. Because I actually really like that as an option. He looks really good. And you see it quite a lot, like Jason Sancho, like leaving England to go to Germany. I'd love to just do this at my own point. I'm so bad at set pieces. Central, in-swinger, balanced, hybrid, near post, balanced. I do it every single time we join a new club. I've just got no idea what I'm doing with these. I need to actually sit down and work these out. Double stay back, double lurk. Attack far post, mark keeper, attack near post, and then attack from edge of the area. I've got genuinely no idea what I'm doing. That looks to look good to me. And you two can just be outside in the centre. You know what? We'll have one lurk in centre. And you can just go forward and be a nuisance in there, should you? See what that does. Right, next up. We have set everything up, haven't we? Need to give you my set piece routine. There's a reason I call myself Set Piece FC. For striker, Letsin Ramoes. Tim is coming through with the names here. From Agosto, 31. Quick. He's playing in Angola. My guy did not develop why I thought you might have developed him. Pretty cool, though. Good speed. Looks alright. Banger tune. This is an absolute banger, isn't it? And then, yeah, what was I going to look at high reputation free agents. See if there's anyone on this list. I was going to say. I thought we were looking at... I thought that was his age, and I was like, what? Not on... So, I've got separate things, mics, on YouTube. Like, I've got a separate thingamabobbies. And Twitch, you don't get copyrighted. You're allowed to play whatever you want on Twitch. And if you're duo streaming to YouTube, you just have separate audio sources. To be fair, no one that interesting. Zentex, thank you very much for the follow. We are officially 10 away. Officially 10 followers away from 1,000 followers. Thank you, Zentex. Then they mute your VODs. I have to play some crap music so I can get clips. Zoomstick, thank you very much as well. Absolute legend. 9 followers away now. Thank you, guys. So my clips do have audio as in music on them, which there's no way to get around that, which is really annoying. Unlike others, the following flying through. Thank you very much, unlike others. We are 8 away. Legends. Check out Lewis Binks, the top of free agents. Did I just not see someone? Thank you very much, you three. Literally in a minute, 3 followers. Absolute heroes. Lewis Binks, 28. Heading, passing, tackling. Good speed, 6'2". Released from Bromby. But I swear he's at Coventry. I mean, he's Moneyball. Zentex, that could be insane. 1K today, maybe. We could actually hit 1K today. You guys are heroes. Thank you. Very good shout, though, to look at this guy. He could be really good as our centre-back. We need a centre-back. We'll lock this as high as we can. Try and drop him. Oh, my God. Try and drop him down a bit. 2 seconds. Go on, 32. Thank you, Lewis. Who else is it? Celtic. Oh, that could be tough. He's Scottish as well. Can you check Casper Hogg in the Bodo Glimt strike and see where he is now? Of course I can. Siju Marks, Man City, Wonder Kid Cam. I'll take a look. Martin Regrev. La Masia product right now is Bulgarian. Right, let's check out first of all Siju Marks. Not on my game, sadly. Casper. I signed someone in the sporting thingy from Bodo. Still at Bodo. I'm doing a sporting youth to gold, and I signed the 18-year-old Bodo striker whose name eludes me right now. My guess is he's gone. He is gone. Not sporting yet, I guess. Yeah, possibly not. Ismail both. SC Canberra, centre-back, Moroccan. Playing games in the Eredivisie, actually. Pretty good centre-back. Wanted by Emin and Lommel. Decent player. Mikkelbro Hansen, Zentex. That's it, yeah. Quite good. Would be a good backup for us. Not something we need right now, but a very good player, to be fair to him. You can see he's a pretty technical player. Good positioning, good jumping reach. And then Mike said, I'm sure I've used this guy. Was he on Last FM, Mike's? Is that him? I could be wrong. He's gone to Ludogorets. It's going to be the right guy. That is him, yeah. You checked out on 2027 CG Marks. Very nice, man. 18-year-old, 15 passing, 15 creativity. Dub. Oscar. I'll check a couple more, then I'm going to lock in. But thank you, lads. I do appreciate it. Some of these actually could be good for us. So, Jovan. Wow, he's ended up at Dresden. This guy's normally really good. That was a really good shout. I mean, it's not the worst shout, but he was doing it at the 3rd tier. So, probably not going to be our level, but a really good player. I'll check 3 more player. We'll check out Oscar. Also at Canberra. Winger. Good speed. Decent little player. Wanted by Hammarby. Again, competition. Probably not quite good enough, but a good player. He's really good on FM. That Grigorev. And Victor Hodison. Probably could use another... I don't really think we do need a DM. But... looks like he can play centre-back. Could be a really good ball-playing centre-back. Wanted and bidded by Gothenburg. on a free. He looks quite good. I've got a feeling we're not going to get that Lewis Binks. I might get that guy in on a pre-contract to just join us in January. Bit of a bolster in the middle of the season. Kirky, how's it going, bro? How is it going, Kirkster? 16. Philip Bundgaard. Again, someone that so weird. Sometimes develops like an absolute bagsman. Sometimes just sits at Bromby and does nothing. Yeah, he's done the same on my save. Weird player, man. I loved him last year. He's a friend of mine and is at Rangers right now. You might be able to get him on a cheap deal if he's decent. Emmanuel Fernandez. Yeah, man. Everton, what a team. I watched the game. What a team. He's at Chesterfield, Fernandez. Wait, Mike, you can tell him at least he went out to Australia and had some fun. At least he had a good year in Australia. What a guy. Decent player, to be fair to him. It's going to be quite expensive because of the English tax, but decent little player. I love it when players do this. I absolutely love it when you see a player which has gone up through the ranks at Gillingham in League One, got released, ended up just going down into the Isthmian, smashing it at Ramsgate, going to Peterborough, going out on loans, and then eventually gets a big move to Rangers, man. I love that. Everton only beats small teams. If we get a Europa, I have to go European Night Hill Dicky next season. Yeah. Genuinely, I was looking at you could get Champions League. Obviously, you've got to see teams drop points, but it's not impossible, which is insane, by the way. Jovan at Dresden, good option, reliable goal scorer. Yeah, he's normally quite good. There he is, look. Martin Boda. He's back. Your defence is terrified. Boda's on fire. Douche. La 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 la. Absolute hero. Stays at the club. Does Martin Gota. Bendito for 700k. I'm going to delay it. I don't even know. I'm not even going to delay it, He looks actually really good. I've never seen Bendito get this good. Leia, can you explain to us you're preparing your tactics, how you see the suits your team, how you determine player roles and shape and mentality? I would have a look, player, yeah. For sure. We've kind of done a little bit already, but I've really only got a base system. I haven't got anything else in. So we'll have a look at that for sure. I think it was Ollie that said about Bendito. That could be an unreal signing. We've got 54 people on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you're subscribing. We are bigger and better videos every single time at the moment. I think the videos recently have been so enjoyable. Ever since going full-time, I was put a bit more time and effort into them. And I hope it's coming across like it. Bentito, a 3.5-star player. Mikes, I completely agree. I have never seen this guy be this good. Dribbling, first touch, speed, determination, passing and technique. As a winger, he's pretty bloody good, isn't he? I might train him to be a left wing. Because I only really plan on having wingers, I think. I've never seen him this good. Obviously, he's just had the upgrade in terms of the winter update. But I think him and Asona as our left wingers, although we've got Alusha, so it probably is Whittle, the right winger. I am tempted to get, because this geezer also is not him. Redmond is also a bit of a bagsman. Good at crossing, but also, mate, I think it has to be Bendito. And I think you have to have him as a... He might have to cook for you. Yeah, by the way, if you need low knees, Rajai, you got a little decent winner. Did he get a winner upgrade? I used him on my United Youth Gold that I had at the start. And he was absolutely knacked, I'll be honest. No, he's at Crawley on mine. 1-6 determination. Noah, what's happened? Noah, no. Bro, he's so good in real life. I watched the game against Blackburn on the weekend. I was inspired by you, Mike. So you said about that website. I didn't find that website. But I don't watch enough football to be honest. I love football, of course. I don't watch enough. And so I watched the United under-18s game when I was editing on Saturday or Sunday. And it's the first time I've actually watched JJ Gabriel full game. The kid's unreal. He wasn't even that good. Kai Rooney, obviously a bagsman. The keeper was horrendous, but like, and then Noah Ajayi really impressed me. Yeah, honestly, Mike, unreal. I'm probably losing the title by a few points again because the relegated team is really good. Need to win the playoffs. Playoffs. I hate playoffs. There is nothing I hate more than playoffs. I think we keep him as a winger. He's just going to have to cut back because his right foot is horrendous. You're a big SC Camber fan, so of course I invested a lot of interest. I think it's such a fun video for you to make. New, absolutely amazing stadium, and since 2 years they're doing Moneyball in real life. If they're doing Moneyball in real life, I'll take a look at that because I always try and like to do my Moneyball videos where they're trying to do something real life as well. Swedish fourth tier playoffs are awful as well. Is there like a, I don't know, but is it like a split? There's like 4 different tiers and then all in one tier. I'm going to guess is what it is. I watch more of the 18s and they are box office, frankly. We're going to win the FA Youth Cup again this season. Yeah. Gear by down students. Come back, mate. Just, yeah, you can't really even hear me, can you? So I'm just talking into the abyss. You go into a group of 3 with second place from other regional leagues, and the winner of that plays team in the higher div. Yeah, that's hell. That's absolute hell. Right, I'm really happy with that. We now need to look at the older guys that didn't get offers, like Lazar, and see if we can get rid of him this way. What a strange smile. You're not wanted, buddy. Lasso. Ted Lasso. 4 M's. Paul. Oh, God. There we go. There's a sale. He's loan listed. Florian Barr. His stats are okay, but I'd rather try and bring in some of my own lads as well. Yeah, Mike. So I saw. Yeah, so they're so fun to watch. Like I've watched loads of clips and stuff, and obviously like, under Fletcher they were just being like crazy attacking and stuff, and they just seem to be doing the same sort of vibes. Oh, do we take that? Do we take a big offer straight away for one of our best players, but means that I can develop the team how I want to develop it? Ooh, I think I take that. 11.5 million. Like, how much did they sign him for? 13 back in the day, but he's had 3 strong seasons. SH Manager, how's it going, buddy? How is it going? Have you just redeemed that AH Manager? I think you have, but let me know if you have, and let me know what you want as well. The only thing you can't have as Assistant Manager because it's Martin Gota, but all the rest are available if that was you. I think so, Lexia. I think if we get rid of Pasili, I can then bring some of my own players in, which would be good. The only other thing that I want to check out, Cameron Byrne-Hughes. I don't know if you've seen clips of him. Is he ball? Yeah, the ball playing guy, mate. He's insane. And then we've got obviously, is it Harry Armour? I think it was a fault. Do not know what it is. Oh, you get to rename a staff member. EH. That's what you get to do. Dan Armour. I think that's him, isn't it? I think I said Harry, didn't I? Dan Armour is like a Harry Maguire regen. Yeah. He like literally moves the exact same as him. It's wild. The other thing I wanted to do then was add in the filter. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. And then get rid of the bottom club. Set B's coach, Bosh. We'll do that. EH, do you want a name on there or do you want EH manager? Completely up to you. Right. Are we actually going to load in 100,000 players, are we? This is prime game crash territory. There we go. He's been at our games a lot. He's desperate. A lot. He's desperate for the move. Who's that? Dan Armour. manager's fine. Sweet. We'll add that in. We'll get the big man in. Let me just add in that. Kai Rooney. No. Kai staying. Kai loves it. He wants to play at a stadium called Dick. That's crazy. Right, where are we? Staff. Who does it? What am I doing? I'm going to my sets piece coach. This is now UEH. I'll tell you what. I'll rate it. 38-year-old. I'm going to have to do it. Like that. Hey, manager. Looks handsome. He's a handsome man. You know, they say that whatever you look like in FM is what you look like in real life. So, handsome guy, you know. Right. We'll do what we did again, shall we? Sort this by this and see if there's anyone here. Oh, this guy was... I remember looking at this guy at our old club. He's 5'8". All right, Max, we can do that. We can do that. To be honest, I actually feel like as long as things go okay, we could be here until we get them to like European football, which I think would be really fun. Because I didn't really expect that I didn't expect to get to this level so quick. Not so quick. Like, we are still very far away from anything being possible of a title. To clarify. But like, we're at a decent level now. We're in the bloody Bundesliga. Right, there's not really anyone there then, is there? St. Pauli in the UCL. Ugh. Oh. Let me remove that column now. Is this youth apps or international apps? This is one international app. I tell you what, I'm going to just make this a lot easier for myself. And just quickly lock in and get all these on a short list. That'll enable me just to scout them much easier. Sorry, lads. Hang on. Let me just lock in and get all these on the short list. DJ, how's it going, buddy? How is it going, DJ? Sorry, I'm I'm just looking at getting all these on the sorties. How's it going, mate? Sorties. What is a sorties? A shortlist. How are we doing, DJ? EH Man just subscribed for tier 1. Thank you so much, EH. You're absolute legend. Massive appreciation, man. We're up to 55 subs as well. Absolute hero, man. Thank you. Kai said that he interviews supports Everton. No, you don't. Yeah, I think he does support Everton. So does Wazovo, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure Kai's a massive Everton fan, isn't he? Since you showed me that format for portrait clips and using my shorts have done so well. No worries, Mikes. Absolute dub. I'm glad, mate. It took me ages to find that as well. Like, I just didn't realize that was a thing. And obviously we found it, so I'm glad that's helped out, mate. I had that club already. Gosh. There we go. That's going to make our life a lot easier. It's just coming to here now. But now, still not going, though. We saw this guy already, haven't we? He's a potential strike. He won by City as well. I might just send it. He looks really good. This is our walkout song, DJ. He looks really good. I might just send it. 5.2. Big signing. But that then enables us to that says if our DM gone, that makes sense. Can I not get a release clause? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. I have to get him, play him lots, and then allow him to move or get a big contract on him. I need that first game of the season, so I play a tune. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll be getting there. We just have a lot of like admin to get through. Furwell, mate, how's it going? Thank you very much for coming by, you legend. Hashtag Spurs, mate. Can you believe Spurs, by the way? The weekend was so bad, wasn't it? They got absolutely pieced apart. It already happened last season. It did, to be fair. We were so bad last year. Never again. Never again are we dropping down that low. Tell you, win the title next season. Win the UCL next year, I'm calling it. We win the UCL next year. Right, I think I'm going to just leave it as that. Try and bring in these three. Go forward a few days. Allow the dust to settle. Jonty, how's it going, buddy? How is it going? We are doing very well, mate. We've been live for an hour and 15 already. Wow. That has absolutely flown. Christ. Jesus. Yeah. Yep. You're gone. Meet the players. You're right, kid. It's streaming Kempy. I love football. We had Dice Tax after season 2, yeah. Hi, but obviously Sampdoria video. Thank you. Can I use your Moneyball filters even though my database is slightly different from the one you showed in the video? You should be able to, chill guy, yeah. You should be. They're obviously all on the Patreon. They're free on the Patreon. You should be able to just go on there and implement them into your save for sure. By UCL, you mean you have a Conference League? DJ, you're lying. You know we're winning the Champions League next year. United, next year we finish 5th and win the Champions League. And it's going to be absolutely generational. And City next year as well get relegated. Oh, what a year. What a year. We can beat the drop, lads. Let's go. A bit of positivity. Where's promises? I always like the youth one. Yeah. Love it. Positive. See you guys later, yeah? Forte Spot, thank you very much for coming by, mate. How are you doing? First time chat as well. What an absolute legend. How you doing, bro? You put so much effort to create them and it's free to download. What a man. No dramas, man. No dramas whatsoever. Amazing skin. Yeah, man. The Teeny 3.3 is goated. I think it's coupon my skin for the whole year, to be honest. We did sign Victor Halverson. I think it was Tim, possibly. We're going to bring him in. He's not going to join us till January. But it makes sense. Rather than spend $1 million now, this skin, I don't think it is. It's not mine. It's Mr. Teeny's. I think he's put everything now on his Patreon. What a legend, Fur. Of course, you can sign up to the Patreon and help support. Like an absolute legend. The PDF is really good for Moneyball as well. Yeah, I don't think any of them are. You can't even go back and like download old ones, I don't think. I think it's just they're all now what they are. He actually looks really good as a rotational DM centre back. So very, very good shout. Whoever said that. I think it was Tim, but I could be wrong. What are we doing here then? How are we doing? Yeah, saying Hensel. Anton Markovic from Roma, 1.1 million. More of a backup. Andrej Kostic. Who hasn't watched the Sampdoria video? Andrej Kostic. What a man. Yeah, I know, Forte. I know. A bit of a shame. He'll make them free again later on in the year, maybe after a couple more updates. Yeah, that's fair enough, though. Like I said, man, he should be able to go and chase his bag. These skins, exactly like Chill Guy just said about sort of like the Moneyball filters being free. A lot of things take a lot of work in FM to make. Skins, for me, are one of the biggest things that take so much work. If I was a skin maker, I'd be charging 2 or 3 quid every single time. 100%. No doubt in my mind. That makes me scummy. But the amount of work and effort that goes into making them should 100% charge for, in my opinion. I am indeed. Love that, Tim. Anything more related should cost a couple of quid. The fact we go to so much free is nuts. 100%. The main reason I don't play now is because of the skins. If that one's free, I would start again. I think it's a $5 Forte. It might not even be that. It's worth checking out. Mr. Teeny's Patreon. Because there is other skins out there as well. There's one called Control on FM Scout, which is free. Very similar in terms of the layout. It's just a darker design, I think. If you've not played because of skins, certainly check that out. What do we think to this guy, lads? He's absolutely bloody massive. I quite like having big strikers. As like a backup striker, it's going to be quite fun. 2 million. I don't know if we need him. We don't need him. We don't. Leaf, thank you very much for the first time chat legend. I'm new to FM, like less than a month into the game. Do you have any tips that a lot of new players overlook to make an easier start? I do indeed. Rather than just send you to my YouTube, let me actually find you the video and help you out properly here. 6'7", you say? He is actually 6'7" as well. Crazy. I have got a video specifically designed for you, Leaf, which is an ultimate day one guide on Football Manager, right? If you follow this video, you will be absolutely golden. And then there is like 100, not 100, but there's like 5 to 10 different guides on FM on the channel. Oh, that's a bit loud. That if you want to go through and watch, go free and watch. That's the link right there, mate. That will help you with more guides on scouting, how to build tactics. I've got every guide you can think of. But that guide in particular will help you out massively. It's perfect for someone that's brand new to the game. What are you joining to do? Because you ain't being a bloody assistant manager. No, I was saying to Pauli too. I was going to say you ain't joining to pick the main. Any tips to make on how to make FM more fast and smooth? It's a lot more fast and smooth than it used to be at the start. Again, if you've not played since the first couple of weeks, it is a lot more smooth anyway. There is something in here. I think it's on processing, where you can do speed up other teams' thingies. You can set this for fast. There used to be another one as well, which I don't know where it is. But if you go through this, there should be one which is about making it faster. I've got no idea, to be honest. But yeah, there should be. To be fair, what does everyone have their things on? Is it just high? Like, am I underdoing things here? I don't think I am I? What does render scale even mean? I don't bloody know. No worries, Forte. Yeah, there is a mod you can make as well, which makes it faster. Do a Charlton save in caps as well. That's crazy. To be fair, I've got to say it, and probably not going to like this. Charlton on my teams that I'm probably definitely not going to do. I'm not a massive fan of Charlton. I go to quite a lot of QPR games, and QPR and Charlton don't have to get on. And Charlie Kelman, I absolutely hate. Render scale changes the internal resolution at which the free. So do I up that to get it to look better? See, I'm such a noob when it comes to computers. I've never played it on Mac, to be fair. When was the last time you played Forte? Because I've not heard many people complain about like smooth speedness, speed smoothness since, yeah. It'll make it look better if you up it. All right. Yeah, see, there's been massive updates since then, Forte. Like, huge updates. The game is completely different to back then. Binks, damn it. Maccabi Haifa, I probably won't be doing a Maccabi Haifa save. Sorry, mate. The next season, you need to do a Tottenham rebuild and bring them back to the Premier League. See, Furball, I was going to do a Spurs relegated rebuild, but Rather than direct to football one, I'm glad I've done direct to football because it went down so well. But basically, in the bank for if Spurs get relegated, then we can do that. I was wondering during watching the Sampdoria video, you said you need to simulate one season to actually get the data, but how your scouts are finding those players when scouting range is central. I just up it, chill guy. Yuval, mate, there won't be a Maccabi Haifa save, mate. Sorry. I always just up my scouting range down here. One of the first things I do in every save, if I have budget left over, I will go onto recruitment. I will change my recruitment budgets, adjust scouting budget, give myself 390k, and then I will scout the world. To me, that is the most important thing you can possibly do on FM to scout. I support Manchester United, Timbo. What about you? Remember, if you're not following the channel right now, we are 8 followers away from 1,000 followers. So join the Kempy Army. Drop a cheeky follow. It's absolutely free and it helps me so much. So if you can do that, that'd be absolutely massive. Timbo! That means you've got to drop a follow, surely. As a United fan, you're absolute legend. What did you think of the game on Friday? Weird, wasn't it? I was so angry. Purely on consistency. If you're not going to give one, don't give the other. And then give a bloody red. So angry. Mike, I haven't even spoken to you since then either. I guarantee you were fuming. I was honestly absolutely baffled. Oh, that might actually tick off that transfer. Which would be very, very sad if that does stop that transfer. I saw St. Pauli and was sure you're managing like some Scottish club, and now I see Bundesliga. Bro, Bundesliga is so broken, you get so much money here, and Score 6 is noob friendly. That's what I love to hear, Furball. Noob friendly. Ooh, see, I really like this guy. We've got about 10 million Uvals. Oh, that's not worth it. Would he be angry? He has no interest. Good. I really like him. Yeah, we can go alone. Both were a pen for me, but Maguire's was a red. But defo both were a pen. See, I can accept that. Because, like, if both were a pen, I can accept it. One cannot be a pen in the same game where the other one isn't a pen. And if Maguire's is a red because he's the last man, he's a red because he's the last man. But you have to give the other one as a pen. Which puts us 2-0 up. Like, the game's completely different at that point. Because the other goal gets cancelled out. No, Miguel, that's one thing I very rarely do. Unless it's scouting for, like, having sort of, like, Africa knowledge or EU knowledge, I very much don't, mate. I just find there's such a minuscule difference in what you get from them. I've heard United is talking to Ajax about Mika Götze. I tell you what, unlike others, the video coming out tomorrow is the concept is making the most entertaining team. So it's really weird. It's kind of a rebuild, but with a very niche thing to it. So each week I'm going to add a different thing to the channel. So we've got our UCL 5-season challenges. We've got our big videos on the weekends. And then rather than guides, there'll now be a guide every 2 weeks, but once a week will be so I've got my ideas are entertaining, attacking, defensive, tiki-taka, possession. Like, I'm going to do loads of different things. Tomorrow's is making Bournemouth the most entertaining team in football, which means I get to sign very fun players like Mika Götze. That guy is unbelievable. That guy, unbelievable in FM. But yeah, they're going to be fun. They're going to be very different to what we normally do because I very rarely actually get to use all the fun Wonder Kids and like stuff. So when we do the entertaining one, they're all like players with say like 15 plus flair, good speed, like crossing. The tactic is a very entertaining tactic. So positional play, creating inside fullback, attacking wingback, creating like a 3-2-4-1. It's very, very fun. So I'm very excited for them videos to see how they're received because they're very different. They're not like the Moneyball. See, I'll be honest, we ain't going to get much Moneyball well out of this, purely because there's no data, which is really annoying. So the one thing I pretty much would add to this in terms of here would be adding in the average rating wherever it is. You can do it somewhere because I've done it many, many times before. Where is stats? Objectives and stats there. And then adding in average rating. That is something you can do. Yeah, but for me at the moment, because we haven't got any information on anyone, I've not got it on. But that would be what I'd normally do with the Moneyball one. Try and load in Naipan. Naipan was insane, FM23. Probably way too good now, and I don't really want to do any money loans. Obviously, because we just done Bendito. He's already at Frankfurt and worth 50 million. Bloody hell. Spend a lot of time hiring staff, not only for the first team. Scouting training sessions, probably around 30 minutes, just hiring staff. To be fair, though, like, I imagine that's quite fun. If I wasn't, I don't know, like, I don't know. Yeah. Your 3-5-2 tactical more Kempi channel was beautiful. Thank you, Mike. I love that tactic. Such a good tactic. When are we actually going to do some friendlies as well? Is everyone back? Is everyone just chilling at the club doing absolutely niche? Let's just get a cheeky one against the under-19s in. And then we'll just go weekends. We will do you. No. We will do you. Sweet. Then got Werder Bremen. And then after Bremen on the 3rd, we do one on the 10th. Which will do Atletico. And then we'll do the 17th. Kind of the 17th. We'll do the 14th. Against another similar-ish team. Maybe like a Ab. And then on the 20th, we'll just drop the 19s again. Could you search in the search bar Blue Neri? I want to see something. If you're going to say that I don't have my things in, you're completely correct. I mean, doesn't come up. Why does that not come up? The objective stack average rating I've never found useful. I tend to use focuses for youngsters, potential, and database for signings. Yeah, the exact same, Spuggy. That's what I normally do. That is what I normally do. I very rarely use that thing for actually Final Moneyball players. I use all of the actual Moneyball filters. But obviously, I can't use them because we joined in July. Blue Neri, sorry. That's my fault. There you go. I have not got Inter Milan name change. I refuse to do name changes because every bloody week I do it. I'm bored of doing it every week. Have we actually got... Oh, no, that's Pasili leaving. Look, that's a worth it deal. We've just joined and we've sold the best player for 13 million. I think that's a good deal. I think that enables us to bring in some players of our own. He is fantastic, but that now gives us 19 million. If we can get Andreas in, which we're the only team currently has 5 million for this striker, yeah, it's worth it. What's the difference between contract status expired and unattached? Expired. Unattached is, I think they can be. Pardon me. They can be expired, but still at clubs. I think that's what that would say. This guy as well, by the way, also signed him in the Sporting Youth to Gold, which is coming this weekend. If you have not seen this guy, mate, incredible. Such a good player. Alexander Wisniewski. Looks incredible. Insane speed. Just signed him in the Sporting Youth to Gold. Right, Mark. You're not even smashing it there, mate. Christian Østegård. This is going to be very, very annoying. Just load the control scheme you recommended. I load up the game and it's rubbish. Have a little player and picture and I'm scared my laptop will blow up now. You read it as if it was French rather than Polish. Oh, Jonathan Varane. Do we get Johnny Varane in? Only if Coward is 1-1, eh? Relegated down to League One. Oh, Johnny Varane, what happened? QPR. Let's add the age thing we had in again, shall we? I'm so stuck on what to do in this. We're kind of just going round and round in circles, aren't we? We've got so long. We've got so long. We've got so long. Watching the Sampdoria video? Oh, for God's sake. Honestly, the thing is, at this point, every single, I would say 1 in 5 comments is about my pronunciation. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, I know it's not good. I'm sorry. I'd rather just say it in videos now, but look, to save you the comment, I know I'm crap at pronouncing names. I almost just said pronunciating. Like, do you know what? That's what I mean. It just don't happen. These would get some scouting in. I'm tempted to go on holiday for a week. It's a cheeky little holiday for a week. Get me a bit further ahead. So we can't really do too much. I've noticed you like buying players from Poland, but you always struggle to pronounce their names. Just a quick request. Could you read out the name of Barcelona's reserve keeper? Wojciech Szczesny. That's how I probably guess it's Wojciech. Wojciech Szczesny. Yeah. Wojciech Szczesny. Yeah. I'm not, no. I probably guess it's V, but I don't know. Wojciech. Bro, I offended an entire country in one sentence. Wojciech Szczesny is how I'd say it. But it's probably horrendously wrong. Lost all Polish viewers. Just like that. Damn. Right, I think we got the insane striker, by the way. We have. Comes in straight away as our best player. Andreas Henschel. Austrian, 17 finishing. I like him. You're staying, Alvaro. Right. DMs. Why am I looking again? What am I doing to myself looking again? Why am I doing this? I don't know. Maybe I've lost my head. Maybe that's it. Samuel Giddy. Ismail Benassa. Christ. Dario Asuzio for 8.6. Jose Luis Caicedo. No. What am I doing? Go on holiday again. Just get us forward. Relentlessly. Oh God, Mike's. I imagine it would be absolutely chalked. Oh, Mike's, I just seen you on Twitch. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Out on Twitch. Fucking hell. Oh no, Twitter. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Look at you, Mike's. If I was to pronounce that name, Mihail, probably horrendous. Because I'm kind of thinking, is it Michael, but in Bulgarian? So, Mihail? I don't know. If you ever want to tour around Warsaw, let me know. Thank you. Bro, stop. It's Michael in Bulgarian, yeah. It's like William is Guilherme in French. Tell me you're British, man. Tell me you're British. Mihail? I'm sorry. Everyone's just gone. I'm just not good at pronouncing names. You weren't surprised you got an F in French, and that's the only language I took. So, you know. Probably to do with pronunciation. So, you know. You get a tongue twister, send you into overdrive. You love the teacher. I hated the teacher. Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. See? Basically Polish. I don't really want to sell him because we just sold our other one. Our other DM. We got any more players on the scouts now, lads? Oh, we have. Yeah, I ain't spending that. Abu Sila. Crap. Benedict Richa. Edgar. Bro is Unk. Blazjakovsky. Again, I'm a FIFA player. Surely that's Blazjakovsky. Jakub Blazjakovsky. Surely that's it. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm a FIFA player, bro. I know Blazjakovsky. Jakub Blazjakovsky, surely. Oh, I'm saying too much now. I'm getting all confused. I think we need to just try and find a different way to find players. You might see once you take away Jamie Leveling, because that's a German guy, isn't it? Ah, it's definitely not leveling. I would have said if I was to do that, I would have said Jamie Leveling. If I was saying in a video, but you know what I mean? Like when people say it in a video, like your pronunciation's so bad. Do you know how long it would take to know the pronunciation of every single player I potentially see or sign? Now the first time, Jamie Leveling, let's go. And collected the XP. Once you take away Moneyball and then be able to sign Wonder Kids from me, I'm so lost with transfers. Noah Siddiqui. Big fan of Noah Siddiqui, IRL. Am I really going to spend all my money on one player? No. He was aura farming like crazy. Honestly, in this coaching element. What a guy. The only picture I've got is me as a coach and we won the cup. That's all I've got. And that's all I need because that's aura farming in itself. Do you know what I mean? This guy's wanted by big clubs. Chill guy, I think so. I think so. If you go, I don't know if you can you search a video on the YouTube channel? I don't think you can you? Like, there's probably a few videos you'd have to watch to get the full thing of it. There's the filters one, which I think if I click message and Moneyball, that's that one. Let me just double check. Yeah. So that's the filters one. There is also a complete Moneyball guide somewhere from back at the start. There's the only scouting guide you'll ever need, which is a 53-minute video. That is split into sections, and you can go through and click the sections. That's definitely Moneyball as well. Real results updates, bargains and free agents, ultimate non-league guide, how to Moneyball for Manager 26. That's another one. I've already put them two together, and you'd probably have like an ultimate guide. And of course, then there's the PDF as well, which, you know, if you want to help support on Patreon, the PDF is goated. Ultimate FM guides, Moneyball guide. Like this will help massively in terms of like the setup, how to import stuff, and then yeah, this kind of gives you like so this is like a really good example. Say you look at strikers, you've got all the ones that obviously we go through in the video, but then like if you want to track for target forwards, add aerial duels 1%, headers on target, for deep line forwards, focus on key passes per 90. The PDF is £3, chill guy. Or if you sign up on a £5 per month basis, you get access to all of them. But if you want to purchase one individually, they're £3. But like if you sign up for £5, you do actually get the entire 39-page ultimate scouting thing, which is like everything you could ever want. That's like all my tips on scouting and one massive PDF from free agents to non-league to Wonder Kids to Moneyball to general information, general tips on positions and attributes that matter. They are all available on the Patreon. I think about attributes, scout, and find consistent performers or close to. Thing is, Smoggy, of course, we haven't got like a we obviously like have to do the scouting to find them attributes. Upload the PDF to ChatGPT, you don't even need to read it. There you go. Well, can you get it to read it out to you? That would be crazy. That would be aura. Alex. This guy's want to buy a few clubs. Michel Nadari Adot, but he's 30. Why am I still doing this? Must eat. No worries, Tim. Have a good one. Magassa. Probably a really good DM for 3 million. Johan Diop. This guy's won some big clubs. First touch, passing technique. Reggie Walsh. He looks quite good. He's not that amazing, but he looks quite good. 6'2", decent enough speed, good flair. Decision making, concentration, anticipation, teamwork, vision, work rate, passing, tackling. I like the look of him. If I could get him for around 5, I'd do it. Go on, do me 5. 6. We'll take 6. That's a DM done. God. We're going to get somewhere. I'm at the point where I want to get to the first game. Not backseating, promise. You're all good, man. I mean, legal range, right? So if you scout for key attributes at 12. Yeah, I know what you mean, Smoggy. I know what you mean entirely. But let's just say, if I click on this guy. So say, like, if I put in, say, passing, and I put it at 15, we're just not going to see this guy at all. Even though, actually, he's got good crossing, acceleration, and pace. But we won't see, if I put in passing, we won't see it. I know what you mean with me doing feel like a backseat, and I appreciate the tips and advice from everyone. But the only reason I don't do it, unless about a really big club, because you have so much knowledge about everyone that's big. You're all good, man. You no worries. But when you're at like a big club in the, like, say, like top 6 clubs, or you know your sort of regions you're scouting in, you can do that for sure. I do it on quite a lot of stuff actually, just to filter through. But kind of like at this level, it makes it more difficult. We can play across the whole back line. Because someone like this, for sure, I could put in 15 passing, and obviously wouldn't come up because it doesn't need passing. But like you could put someone like this in, you'd find him straight away, and you can see he's really well-rounded and really good for 1.5 million. But didn't play well in the Bundesliga last season. Have you seen the NG regens created from someone? I don't really like fake regens, to be honest, Farwell. I'll be real. I don't like it because, say I'm looking at Damjan Kovacevic, I know he's a real person. If I'm looking at Antonio Estrada, I know he's not a real person. I like that differential. Because it helps my actual knowledge of actual football. Imagine I was on the timeline being like, anyone seen Antonio Estrada? Christ, he's an absolute baller in real life. Just found on Football Manager. And it's actually just like a new gen face. I'm like, oh, right. I look like a twat now. It is indeed St. Pauli FC Triz, mate. How you doing? So yeah, I think I've said it a few times. If I wasn't streaming, if I wasn't a content creator on FM, I would play FM with no mods. Very, very happily. Shots fired to Antonio Estrada. Before I made content, I never used to do mods. Ismail Bekusha. Passing, tackling, crossing, speed, 5'11", determination's high. 1.6 million wanted, listed as no future at Getafe. Really? I will give him a future. Probably as a player out there, do you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, he's in the 7th tier of Ecuadorian football. How do you know about him? Like, well, you know, FM things, bro. He's Because the right back, they're like, no, it's a striker. I'm like, oh, probably got that one wrong, haven't I? That guy looks good. I like the look of this guy, but again, the release clause, killing me. Dylan, mate, how's it going? How was your weekend, Dylan? Have you played a game yet? We've gone forward 17 days. That's what we've done for, right? Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good work, Conky. Bloody hell. How good? How good? Sorry. Am I just going to raid United? Where is it? No, that's not Woman's Place. After. Mate. Not surprised instead of myself. Nwashi was brilliant for me. I never got Goodwill good. I never got this guy that good. Mate, they're just upping it. Oh my God, United, piss off. Just accept the offer or go away. Christ, I hate him. I love you, really. Mate, he looks insane. He's not doing that well in terms of the match engine, but 6'4". We know he's quite how quick he is. Mate, we could build a United team here. And then Bachua. Because he could be our starter until that guy comes in January. And if he progresses, he progresses. If he doesn't, we then get that guy in from Jan. It becomes a rotation. Oh no, Kempy does not know the chip to buy trick. I don't know. No. The only mods I use, the kits and badges, maybe a stadium and trophies pack, depending on the league I'm in. Again, I've not used the stadium pack either. Went to college this morning for my first class. My second class was called off, so I drove home because I had a few hours till my last class was on. Go to college at 2, just for that class. To also be off. Oh, that's sad. Mate, back in my college days, I just would not have gone to that second class. I'll be real. I got paid on the 26th by UC crap as I lost my job and unable to find another job. But heading out Saturday to Costco. Wish life wasn't as rubbish, lol. Mate, keep your head up, buddy. Keep your head up. It will get better. There's always things that will come up in life. There are obstacles which you've just got to get over, sadly. That's the beauty of life. If life was easy, it'd be boring, wouldn't it? I say that from I understand I said that from quite a privileged place, but there's a lot of hard work and stuff which gets you into positions, and it's been down my fair fight of shit. So, yeah, but just keep your head up and keep ploughing on, mate, and something will come up. I drove 80 miles today. That is grim, mate. As well with the fucking fuel price at the moment. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Yeah, rough. I'd be absolutely... If it didn't, mate, I'd be claiming that back. I'd be going to the union and be like, oi! It's not a bad idea, chill guy. I've never done that. It's not a bad idea, though. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to change it to euros for fun. I've never done that. I've never changed it based on the nation I'm in. That's a really good idea. Once we actually get to a point where we can stop. Yeah, Lasso, I think you're shit, mate. I don't want you at the club. Maybe just leave? Piss off. I don't want you here. You're on the transfer list. Oh, but don't worry, I'll give you a new contract. Are you delusional? I don't like you. You're rubbish at football. I literally have you being offered out by intermediaries, mate. Harsh that. No, he's dead baller. Try remember, it's like 8 under 30, so you get less chances. Yeah, I get what you mean. Lecturer didn't even message you, mate. That's crazy. Just rock up, sitting in class like, yo. After going home, then driving back. I'll be fuming. Mate, I've never done this, but this is cool. Change it to euro. 1.72 for the diesel right now. Yeah. Lee, we literally moved clubs today. We left Slovian Bratislava on Friday. And then there was a big vote scheme that went over the weekend. But yeah, fuel prices are mad, aren't they? Oh wow, hang on a minute. It's gonna take a bit to get used to. I've got money now. We've got 16.83 million. We've got serious money now. Hang on a minute. What are we actually signing here? DM, centre back, right back. DM, centre back, right back. And then we need another right back. Then we're done. Just use vegetable fuel over oil. Who can tell bro does not drive? I did my job last month because of getting hospitalised for my heart. You just got to find ways to distract yourself and keep pushing, man. We get through these things. Exactly that, bro. Exactly that, bro. My missus told me to use cooking oil. Sorry, chill guy. There's no links allowed, I'm afraid, bro. German League is fun. I am excited to be here, to be honest. Oh, God. These transfer values are frying my brain. Looks like it's not in GBP. I know. I prefer baby oil. Crazy. You can run a car on vegetable oil. Ooh, 5 crossing. What a player. Salvatore Blopper. Oh, I've got him in my sporting save. 6'5". Christ. 12 crossing, 12 tackling. Great speed. Do we go and get Salvador Blopper? He done well at the championship. 6'3", mate. Get the glass on. Am I blind? Oh, God. The glasses are going on. I need to be able to see properly. These are actually prescription. He just gained 2 inches. Magnus Dalpiaz I've used before and he was good. I've used him before. Oh, yes! Actually a Moneyball's kind of signing. Lucky man. A kind of Moneyball signing. That's what I love. Because we can't really do it properly. Nope. No sacking going on here. They all want stupidly cheap release clauses. Right, so that would be 7, 9, 13, 15 million, which would be us spent. At which point, I would then look into just getting some really cheap youngsters from them, like insane youth academies we found the other day. And that would be our transfer window done. What did everyone do this weekend, though, people? What was everyone up to this weekend? I transformed my front garden this weekend, which was very fun. Oh, no. Who else? Sorry, are you going to go Burnley, Middlesbrough, or St. Pauli? I know where I'm going. Musarino, thank you very much for the follow, mate. You are number 993. Because we are oh my God. Because we are 7 followers away from the magical 1,000 followers here on Twitch. Hi from Germany, Musarino, mate. We are at St. Pauli. Is that good? Thank you very much for coming by, you legend. If you're not following right now, be one of the last 7 to get in the first 1,000 followers. Thank you so much. He looks good. Andre Brancine. I like him. Now your maths is gone. The Euros messed my head. Do you know what I mean? I've moved country. I'm all confused. I'm settling in still. You know, I'm all a bit all over the gaff. Made it all the way to the retake. What was that? Retake? What was the retake? Don't know what the retake was. You're a Bremen fan? We were friendship reporting. Ah, see? Look at that. We're going to a club of friends. Love to hear that. Werder Bremen. I've done a Moneyball reboot with them last FM. Very, very fun. Very, very fun. I've always liked Werder Bremen. Cool badge and cool kits normally. There we go. Dalpage joins us as well. And he's decent enough. Magnus. I like. We are waiting on offer from Napoli for this geezer. Do we go and get him? And Inter Milan. Let's try and challenge for him. Let's just chuck a bid in. Might as well chuck her at him. Big up Hanson Aaron. Oh, what a baller. How sure were you that he was going to be incredible? Because I was absolutely guaranteed. I saw the tat on his neck and I was like, yeah, he's a top footballer. I know he is. I was about to say that you should have searched for the DM you brought for less than 1 million in Sampdoria, but we forgot you were in 2030. Yeah, exactly. Who was that? Peter Barrett, wasn't it? He's probably a bit old now. He's still at Sigma. And he's not got good. That's why I love FM. But it isn't a good place for talents. They just get cooked. This guy was unreal at Sampdoria. Has less interest in joining all of them. Okay. Okay. I'll take you on 20k. Elite determination. Not the quickest of players, but like a proper techie little player. And he's got 12 caps of Paraguay, playing the World Cup. Get him in. I don't know friends who will win the Ballon d'Or. Isaac Cantona for Ballon d'Or. God, what happened to bro? You know what? If we can get actual substantial money for him, yeah, 5 million we'll take. I'll try and get someone else. I'm pretty sure he's my backup, so we can't get rid of him. Keep the dream alive. Kind of. I don't want to cook the club. I'll say that. You said Oyedele, mate. I can't believe we got rid of Oyedele. I saw it, yeah. I can't believe we got rid of him. Absolutely criminal. There were so many people as well that were so sure just don't sell him. Of course we bloody did, didn't we? I think it was quite obvious that he was going to go pretty far. Yeah, Ten Hag, yeah. And then Ismail comes in, 1.6. Oh, 16 determination, 16 aggression. Decent enough crossing speed, good enough to defensive. Ismail comes in. Tell you what, we're getting there, lads. We are getting there. Probably should actually try and make this tactic rather than have us training some random thing for the whole of this thing. Where's the DM there? We haven't got a DM, have we? Jesper. He could go in there for Leopold. I'd probably rather go and get someone else. But financially, we might be a bit tight with these two. And then that will give us the extra money. Would never forgive him for loaning Regulon and playing Amrabat instead of giving a chance to Alvaro. Honestly. That guy, man. Right, we're going to do dual wingers. We're going to do... this guy's really good. Yeah, box to box. And then DLP. And then we are going to do... do I do wing backs or full backs? Probably need to do... I might do the inverted wingback job. I've got a tactic at the moment which I'm doing really well with, which is the entertaining video, which is inverted wingback inside fullback. And it's working really well. Oh, no, it's not. It's a wingback. Wait, what is it? It's just a wingback, an inverted fullback. But if he's moving up to midfield into this cam role here, I think... Are you going to be the best inverted or... 12 and 14. He does definitely suit it. More than him, doesn't he? So he would be IFB. He would be IWB. which then mean that goes there. That goes there. Swap them two. He would then move into that space, or he moved up into there behind the centre forward with the deep line forward, making the 3-2-4-1. Hopefully that's how it works. In terms of this, does it look like that? Kind of. The deep line forward theoretically would drop more into here and he would be higher up, wouldn't he? Them two would then sit together. Yeah. Less runs from you. And then from you. Drift inside. Wait, hang on a minute. Let's start from here. Let's start from the start, shall we? You are going to be ball player. And then I'm right in thinking you click that and that. Inside fullback, make fewer runs. That's fine. Yeah, it's from what I've used, it's quite good. It is quite good. We'll stick shooting less in him as well, so he doesn't take them random long shots. Out of possession will leave. This is the right side of centre back. He is absolutely fine on what he is on and on that. He needs to go wide to cover. And that's going to be good with Kokonki as well, which is really good. Because he's going to have that speed to be able to do that. He's going to drift inside. So sits narrower. But make fewer runs forward. I'd rather... no, actually, we'll just stick that on standard. Not allowed. What's happening? Bro, what? Am I skunked? Whatever. Sit narrower. Dribble. Keep that as it is. Make sure he shoots less. Keep him there. And then wingers I want to keep wide. But cut in with the ball, especially him. Keep that the same. And then out of possession. We'll just have him tackling harder. We're not even pressing too much. On the left-hand side, same again. Stay wide, cut in, because he's on that left foot. And he can make more runs as well, because he'll run beyond the DLF. Which is good. And then striker right is going to roam. Hold up. Yep. And then these two are going to trigger press. And tackle harder. And this guy is going to do the same. Bosh, bosh. Pardon me. Make forward runs. We're just not going to be able to do. I want him staying central. Keep him very simple to centre forward. I need to just put Mark tighter on the two DMs. We're going to play positive. Do I want these as press and DMs? I think I do. Or we like a press and DM. So we will do that. That looks kind of what I wanted. Because then he'll just drop into there. That's pretty similar to what I wanted. We're going to play quite high tempo, standard directness. I'm not going to counter attack. Play fairly wide. Keep ball in play, I think. Yep. Build up balanced, short goal kicks, just to centre backs. No overlapping. We can encourage some dribbling. Progress through neither. Pass reception to feet. But keep that there. No shots from distance. And yep. Mid block, standard. Do that. Be hard to break down. I have indeed, Mike. So I watched it last night, mate. I'm very wary of giving spoilers. But I think it's the best way it could have gone. Because I wanted it to happen where he got that ending for himself. However, I didn't really like Barry, but there was also no better way, I think. Like, if he just went to some randy, I'd have been fuming. Like, if he just got shot up and died by, like, a Alfie Solomon's vibe, I'd have been fuming. Hey, can be sending love from Hong Kong. Been watching YouTube for a while. Thank you so much. And dropping the follow as well. Sid, thank you so much, bro. You are the 994 follower. Absolute legend. I appreciate it. I didn't spoil it. I said don't get shot up by Alfie Solomon's. That's all I said. I expected it, but I have one major issue with the movie. Go on. I also wish we saw more after of, like, Barry. Where was Charlie? Yeah, he was in the war, wasn't he? He was just, they said at the start he was in the war or something. He was in North Africa. Do you know what I think? Where on earth was Finn? Where the bloody hell was Finn? What's Finn doing? Rocked up for the last episode of season 6, just like, hello, I'm Finn. I've got a wife. Never saw him again. I know the whole reason is because, like, he wasn't trusted after what happened with the football geezer. I get that. We just never saw him again. Human. You do mean Charlie as in son Charlie, don't you? As a war-torn man, I was surprised to see Tommy barely cared about him. And I was like, yeah, where did Lizzie go? What happened to Lizzie? Because obviously we found out about everyone else. We never heard about Lizzie. We never heard about Charlie other than the fact that he was in war. Zero mentioned the woman that birthed his daughter. I do love, though, that Johnny Dogs was there. Johnny Dogs, what an absolute hero. It was the keeper that won a brand new contract, wasn't it? We'll give him a new contract. Big up Johnny Dogs. Get you someone in life who's a Johnny Dogs. 2.5 million. The Holy Ghost. What a guy, man. What a guy Johnny Dogs is. How long? That's fine. What have we got coming? We've got Goodwill and Antonio, hopefully. Back with me. Oh, we just looked at this guy, didn't we? He's gone to Hammarby. And then he should have tear at the end, man. What a series. Yeah, so me and the missus watched it religiously up until season 4. And then I gave up on it. And then she watched the rest of it. And then we watched it all through in the last, like, month. Watched all series. And then obviously finished off with the film. So it was quite nice. Managed to watch it all from the start and then watch the film. And I'm fairly happy. The only thing I hope they don't do is now try and carry it on with this new storyline, which, talking to you, I imagine you'll know the obvious storyline without spoiling it. I hope they don't try and carry it on. Just leave it there. They are, fuck's sake. Right. I just don't think they should. I don't know about you, but I think it's in a really good place. A 1950s sequel. Wow. They think it... No idea. Yeah, post World War II based. Yeah. See, like, I don't know about you. Have you watched? Oh my god, the one with Kevin Costner. Yellowstone. I love Yellowstone, but there's so many things coming out after it now. There's like a thing with Casey. And I'm just like, just leave it, bro. Like we binge watched Yellowstone start to finish over like 2 or 3 month series. Honestly, fantastic mics. Goodwill Kakonki, by the way, joining the club, massive. We binge watched it, absolutely loved it, And then now there's like these things coming up with Casey and all this, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just not that interested. Like, I'm kind of done with it now. Godwill Kakonki is in. I love that signing. And then Correa is actually joining us. I'm just going to have to delay it for a week, and then he can join, which is insane. She will smash me if I watch it now. She tried to get me to watch it for the longest. Mate, it is so good. It's one of them where it takes a little bit to get into. I imagine you probably sat down and tried to watch it with her, and what the hell is this? Every season, the first couple of episodes kind of set up what happens the next 6 episodes. So the first 2 episodes are like bit mid of every single season, and then it just goes bang, 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 and it's absolutely insane. But then first 2 again are a bit like mid. We watched Stranger Things start to finish. Oh, Leopold, why have you done that, man? For me, again, I never finished Walking Dead, but Walking Dead was probably my first series that I was addicted to. I would say Walking Dead up until the point where they started to get that lion guy is goated. Prison Break, but again, Prison Break is like season 1 and season 2 are goated. Past that, you're probably falling off a little bit, but Prison Break season 1 is the best overall series of all time, in my opinion. Prison Break season 1 is just, absolute gold. Again, I didn't watch Game of Thrones when it first came out, so I think I had the blessing of watching it start to finish, binge watching it, so I didn't hate the ending, because I can imagine if you were watching it from day one and then you waited like a year and a half for that ending, I'd have been pissed off. But because I watched it all at once and then the ending happened, I was like, yeah, calm, what do you mean? Like, it is what it is, that's how it ends. But obviously I didn't wait like 2 years for that ending. Yeah, same, like the exact same. I was like, yeah, like, fairly good ending. It is what it is. But if you didn't watch the rest of it, then if you watched it all like day after it come out and stuff, I imagine it was quite annoying. But yeah. Search Kenya Gonzalez. I might need a midfielder. ST. What's ST? Stranger Things. I quite liked it. Bit sad. I don't really understand if she's alive or not. I think she is alive, isn't she? From my memory, she's alive. Just a bit. Yeah. Just let her. Like, why did she have to dip? Like, if she's alive, I'm not even funny. She's a fucking magic woman. Like, just let her like be happy and live with people, and for the rest of her life, she'll just fuck up people that try and take her down. Like, that's what it is. Bit dark, but not enough people died. I understand. Yeah, like there were points where obviously Jonathan and Thingy could have died in that thing. They could have got like suffocated. Like, them two were obviously massive characters. You kill them two off in that moment, such a huge moment, but you just make them survive. It's like, ugh. It was just, like, they kind of went like kiddie at the start, then went really dark, and then just made it too nice. Jonathan, Nancy, and Steve should have gone to the gulag. Oh, see, I love Steve. But again, when he fell off at the end, and then he got caught at the last second, like, people have got to die, man, to keep it interesting. But again, though, you just risk upsetting people, don't you? And if you've got to keep them alive, like, you kind of forget about it. Whereas people would have been devastated if Steve died. There'd have been war crimes against bloody Stranger Things if Steve died. Enzo, mate, I kind of want you to go, by the way. No, not really, though. Like, I do actually kind of want you to be my backup because you've got good experience. I need you to go. I need you to go as well. I want this Correa geezer. Are we actually going to play a game today? And whether the Demogorgon's the final battle? Watching Netflix. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Going through this like Demogorgon wasteland, there's just nothing there. That's also a very good point. That is a very good point. We are going to play. I've got a feeling we're basically done. We might finally get to the point where we're playing a game. I've just been looking as well. Peaky Blinders don't, like, apparently Duke will return, but people don't think it's going to be. They don't think it's going to be Barry Keoghan. Interesting. 2 hours of doing logistics isn't too bad. Too fair, yeah. Nah, there's no way I'm selling him. He's staying. He's got to stay. Yeah, 2 hours from joining a brand new club, having no idea who anyone is, to selling our best player and then reinvesting it the way we have, I think is quite good. Yeah, I agree, Mikes. I was quite when I didn't know I kind of didn't even watch the trailer, so I didn't really know what to expect because we were just watching the series. We literally finished the series on Tuesday, and then the film came out on Friday. So I didn't watch the trailer because I didn't want any spoilers. So I thought he was going to be Charlie, and then obviously when he rocked up and like he was Duke, I was like, what? Like Duke had his own character. Duke was 20 years of age. You could have made that guy look 6 years older, rather than getting Barry Keoghan in. And Duke also wasn't like Duke was a gypsy who like had no purpose or whatever, but kind of at the end of the season 6, they gave him a purpose. And he was going to be like Charlie and Curly's man or whatever. And he just breaks bad, does he? Like, what? What do you mean he just breaks bad and just becomes worse than bloody Tommy Shelby? Like, weird. I didn't like watching trailers and I thought Charlie would be the one. Yeah, same. I was certain it was going to be Charlie. Thank you very much. Tim is back. Tim, we're going to get to a game soon, mate. We're nearly there. We're pretty much there, in fact. Yeah, I was so confused when it was like, oh, Duke is the big guy. I was like, what? Why is Duke the big guy? Yeah, weird. And then how that woman was just like the queen of the gypsies was like a very big part of it. Like, I haven't seen you for 6 seasons. You've rocked up in an hour and a half film and you're the main girl. What do you mean? Like, go away. They tried to make it appealing to people that never watched the series. Yeah, literally. Like, oh, I'm the twin sister of Zelda, who was, you know, obviously a fairly, not big thing, but she was mentioned a lot. All of a sudden, she has a twin sister who's the queen of the gypsies. Like, what? Where did you come from? You surely would have been mentioned a lot longer than this. Like, that could have been Esme. Do you know what I mean? They could have made that Esme as, like, the queen and, like, casting spells or whatever. Like, that could have been Esme. But it wasn't. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. My missus was, like, not fuming, but she just thought it was, like, decent ending, but shit film is what she thought. Like, she's fairly happy about the ending, like, the way it went, but the film overall was a bit dead. Whereas I thought it was a decent film, quite happy with it. I'm very happy with the ending. Decent film. Yeah, it had to be Esme. Like, again, though, season 6 and that whole thing of him traveling to find Esme and she... I've clicked the wrong thing. Her helping him get to, like... where are we? Him helping him get to... Sorry, her helping him get to, you know, try and find that woman and stuff. Like, she was a massive part of it. And then just is nothing again. Weird. They kind of set her up to be the Gypsy Queen. Weird. We need literally like 300k. The pub scene, I'll be screaming like a child. What was the pub scene? Oh, mate, what with the the quick step, mate? I was creasing. I was creasing at that. Yeah. You want to dance, do you? I hope with the quick step, bang, mate. I was creasing. That was funny. That was really the best moment of it all, to be honest. That was like peak Tommy Shelby. Lovely. We got a bid. Have I accepted it? I've ever accepted it. I have. So yeah, Tommy's back. He's back, and then he goes in and he scraps him, and I was like, oh my god, oh I can't believe, oh my god, yeah. I can't believe Dingy got popped as well. Oh, I was fuming. I was like, oh, the MP, like, you've done it. You've got them back. I was, it's fuming. Yeah. It's really hard to not say what happened. This is the DFL podcast, isn't it? We've actually got like a serious game. I think they're like a really washed team, but we get to test out our system. And then obviously Arthur. Oh, emotion. Yeah, literally. Arthur was emotion as well, man. Poor guy, bro. I also get why it happened. Phoenix, mate, how's it going? How is it going, Phoenix? Oh, see, I kind of think like... Yeah. I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. We've been live for 2 hours 20 minutes doing pure admin. I'm excited to finally get to hopefully a little bit of gameplay. We have been strong on admin. Does that free up some money to now bring in Antonio Guerrera? Bosh. He chose us over Inter Milan, which is crazy. I don't know how good he is. 2.5, 5-star. 18 determination, 15 flair, 16 technique. Not as slow as I thought. 6'2", 18 jumping reach. He could be a really good deep line forward. I was thinking initially for him to be like an inverted winger, like a playmaking winger. But as a DLF, good finishing first touch, technique passing, good flair, good work rate, great balance, jumping reach, natural fitness. Doesn't need to be quick. We'll retrain him. No. I haven't actually done my responsibilities if I. We're doing them. I ain't doing no media. E-managers on that. Oh, no, I'm doing that. Oops. There we go. Every time I want to change your manager's look, I get an application error. Your manager's look? I'm not going to try it for the sake of my game crashing. That's weird. Very rarely, mate. I'll be honest. The difference you get is so minuscule. I'll do individual, actually. I don't know if I... Did I just click that? I wouldn't do individual. I could have been incomplete. Thingy, yeah. I don't do general training, though. Yeah, Mike's... The Arthur, I kind of understand based on... You can imagine how difficult he was to be with. Yeah, weird Phoenix. Oh, we're finally going to play a game. But, yeah, also, like, will you do that? I never get crashes, to be honest, Phoenix. I've had one crash, which was actually live on stream. I probably had this year from day one, probably 3 crashes. All throughout the series, spoke about how he was his brother. Yeah, I know. It's really weird, isn't it? Like, I get it, but also I'm just like, yeah. Did he just not want to come back? Did he just not want to come back to do the acting? I also had no idea as well that obviously Pauli in real life passed away. So like season 6 when that started, and they were like, yeah, Polly's dead. I was like, what do you mean Polly's dead? How's Pauli dead? It's like, oh, the actor part. I was like, oh my God, you're joking me. That made me proper emotional. Because then apparently you had like the the scene of them like watching when she was like being burnt and stuff, I was like, mate, actual emotional. Really, mate. I don't know what people are doing to get their game to crash. I'm just quite lucky that I don't. Yeah, Miguel, we're there, man. We're basically there. We're at our first game finally. Because of Paul Anderson real life issues, they couldn't get him on the film. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was going to guess, would be that he didn't want to come back. Oh, we're finally here. We might as well play our first team as well. Like, I feel bad. We might as well play the first team and learn a bit about this team. I think Tomiak's... No, we'll go Kovacevic. Predictions, need points. I mean, will we win this match by over 3.5 goals? Will we win this match by over 3.5 goals? That's the prediction. Because we win this match is an easy yes or no. This is Paddy Power live in the flesh. We are going full strength. I don't know if anyone's going to get involved predictions-wise. Miguel's gone 200 on yes. He's a believer. Mike's in with no. Oh, it feels good. Finally into a game. And we're back at these little tiny stadiums. Right, we're looking at Hensel, our new striker. He's got all in. Dub. We're looking at Bendito Mantato. We're looking at Gubuka Konki. Wishing you a bad game. To be fair, though, over 3.5 goals is a lot to win by as well. Needs to be 4-0, 5-1. Inverted wing back moving straight in. Banzunzi. Rodriguez. I'm already liking it. I'm really liking it. Bendito, whip it in. Bendito's going alone. Hang on a minute. I started with my first career, my first job of the career was at Dana Demirspor. I was there for one game, and they got relegated. And then I went to a second-tier Slovakian side. Bash! And then we went to Inter Bratislava. And then we went to Pobrezova. And then went to Slovian Bratislava. And won the league in Slovakia. And now we're in Germany, Cole. It's been a long journey. Oh, another set piece. Hang on, have I created set pieces accidentally here? Surely not. Oh, he's got onto it again. We could have created the set piece dream. Oh, it's 6.2k against 310. I respect that for Miguel for going like completely in. Yeah, it's been a journey, Cole. Oh, look at that. 11 shots to their 0. I don't even know who this club is. I feel a bit bad. Look at that, though. Look at that. Just to get a little bit tactical on it here. Look at that. Absolutely what I wanted to do. Making the 3-2-4-1 straight away. Oh, honestly, that is... If he just dropped in a tiny bit more, which he would do if a ball was played in, that would be exactly what I was looking for. Go on, Bendito. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Oh, terrible. No, I'm not doing that. The next corner FC. RIP points. You never believe against the mighty team. We've got to be fair, still though, it might not be more than 4. I don't know, it might be. Atletico Madrid and Napoli are interested in me for a Pentagon challenge. Won the Europa League with Betis. Simeone's retired and Jablon's got sacked from Napoli. I would do Napoli because you've been in Spain already, mate. Fair cop. There we go. Paris Thyssen. That's what I call a free kick, son. 19 years of age. What a guy. We are so back. What a free kick. I do love how good the inverted wing-back and inverted full-backs are this year. They are a lot better than they were in previous years. Go on, Bendito. Hensel. Drop that cutback. Relax. Oh, Bendito. Oof. We'll do that. See a bit more this way. While we learn the tactic a bit. We'll drop this out the way. I like it. Pressing DMs are high as well, which is good. And straight in. And now look. Go wide. Go wide. Don't go inside. Go wide. Nice. Oh, not a good ball. What is Moneyball? You're all good, Phoenix. Moneyball is basically, if you think of how Brighton and Brentford do transfers in real life, trying to find players for undervalued and bring them in and try and sell them for high. That's kind of how I do Moneyball in terms of football Moneyball. There is a film called Moneyball, which is more around, that's a lovely ball, which is more around finding, like, doing anything you can do to get that extra run in baseball, that is. So it's like, in football terms, you know, if that 35-year-old is going to give you a better chance of getting a point in the league, you'd bring him in. So that's why I don't do it exactly like that in FM. There are loads of videos on the channel, though, of how to do Moneyball and what Moneyball is. So if you do want to look at them, you're on the YouTube already. Have a little look at Moneyball on the channel. Penref! But yeah, I do a lot more sort of the Brighton-Brentford methods. Is it right to fix the problem with my FM as I play on console and sometimes the game will crash and say it would not assign 0 bytes? I have no idea, mate. I have not played on console, I'm afraid. I would say 3.5 gig isn't a lot of space left. Soft. So it could be that the game save files that you're having are quite a lot. Miguel, it needs to be 2 more goals. You've got to win by over 3.5 goals. So it's got to be 5-1 or 6-2. 4-1 doesn't count. I think we'll be all right. I hate to say it to Mike's, but I think we might absolutely cook them at some point. 21 shots to their 1. I think we might score some more. Whip it. We will make some subs at some point. What have we got in terms of... Oh, we've only got the 9 subs. They call themselves professionals. These probably don't. Playing like Arteta yesterday. Mate, what a bad game that was, eh? Yeah, I'd go with that, Miguel. I'd go with Napoli. Napoli seems good. It's really... Italy is such a fun league to manage in as well. Hang on a minute, Jeff. Miguel, I think your point... Oh, he's offside. I'm waiting for Mike to react. I was literally waiting for that. Backstick header. I've called it now. Alvaro Rodriguez. He's gone for it alone. Oh. We are going to make some subs. Redmond. Actually, it's going to go there. I have left myself a bit short here. We'll get Dalpaz on as well. Game's rigged. I don't know, we're still winning 2 goals. Oh, a bit of Mika. No one. Mate, hang on. This timer is going down. Oh, no. The timer. Come on. Set piece FC. Swaza. Hensel. We need one more. I tell you what, we could have created something here with the set pieces. Oh, there's a highlight straight away as well. You know we're winning this ball back. You know we're winning that ball back. You know what's happening. Oh, he's through. Philip brings it down. Philip. Oh. We just now need to not concede. Sack the manager now. I've got no idea, Colt. I don't know if you can check the forums, see if anyone's had something like that potentially. It's a very strange issue, though. As long as we don't concede, it's done. So anyone want to see? Anyone want to see in terms of a sub? Just to get on there. Umaruru. And that, rest in peace to Mike's points. That was close. That was a good prediction from me, to be fair. That was a very good prediction. We won the match by 3.5. Miguel keeps his 6.5k. You only got rich and won like that. You're all good, cop, man. Sorry I can't help more, bro. Classy Hensel on form. That's what we love to see. 5 stars sent Pauli. Can I praise him? I can. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Right. So, Ricky Jade Jones is actually going to be a player we use for a bit of fun. I think, no, you know what? I might make this guy available for St. Pauli 2. And get him out of here. And then where's that Cabrera? He can be sub 11. And Ricky Jade is sub, yeah, that one. All in on 17 black. 17? Is 17 black? I can't remember. But it's been a while. 2 guys, one of the guys have no spine. LSK Hansa, not even a club. This is their best player. Poor Paul. Come through the Werder Bremen Academy. Little bit of love, little bit of love. Better pub team, I deserve this. Right, we are going to do a prediction for the first game of the season against Wolfsburg. Will we win this match? Wolfsburg at home. A 2-minute prediction. First game of the Bundesliga. Heritage. Out of interest, what's this saying now? Still 17th. But a 22-year-old squad now, which I like. Key player is Goodwill Kokonki. Damn. Tim's going 2-0. Tell you what. Score draw. It's exciting. No, we're ending. We know. Oh, we need to pick the captain. Did I miss the chance to do that? No. That's fine. I'd probably kept that anyway. Keep the unks involved. $160 or no? Anyone got to get on yes? Does anyone believe we're going to beat Wolfsburg? Come and take Mike's points. What, my whoop is on 2%, did that say? Are we cooked? 20%. When did I charge my whoop? Might be a lose situation for me here. No, I'll delete it if no one else goes on. I was at 97% sleep last night. That is a dub. Hello. I know. Mummy's gone out, hasn't she? She's gone to jumpstart Josh. Yeah, we'll delete it, Mikes. You'll get them points back, mate. Come here. Come here. I can hold you. Oh, stretchy, stretchy. Come here. Come here. Come here. I know you want to. Oh, baby. I know. I know, baby. I know. Say hello. Not going to say hello? No, just going to run and jump on the computer. Probably try and turn it off. Classic. Are we the same breed of cat? Mine's currently sleeping behind me. Tuxedo twat is what I call her. A classic tuxedo twat. She is absolute bloody carnage. And then about yours. Literally this morning, right? I'm not joking. I literally stood up. Oh, that's sad. I literally stood up and she ran and jumped head first into the wall. She's got no front top teeth. When we rescued her, we had to have like an operation to remove her 2 top teeth because they're broken. I am not surprised they're broken. She is genuinely broken. She's not real. She just doesn't have brain cells. She literally she loves chasing pom-poms, and she literally just runs into the wall. Like she can jump down the stairs. She can run all the way down the stairs, right? She runs halfway down the stairs, pokes her head through like one of them little wooden gaps, and jumps like 7 foot down to the floor. She is actually mental. Right. For this game then, we're allowed loads of subs. Sweet. My one doesn't like to do anything other than sleep and eat because she struggles to walk. She's the latest cat I know. Aww. I do love cats, man. Cats are the best species on planet Earth. I am cat man all day long. Is it just 9 subs or is it... Can you pick? Is it 9 subs or is it not? For God's sake. Tell me you love me. Bitch, I'm a druggie. Probably do them too. And then... Where is the other one? Ricky J. Jones off the bench. Amaru's banned. Well done, Amaru. Idiot. Idiota. Carrera. You could have the number 61. Antonio Carrera. What a guy. Coming in. First game of the season. We can finally play the Hells Bells. AC/DC. You know, we should actually get the whole song on, shouldn't we? I'm going to get the whole song on. Is the whole song? I think it's coming. Yeah. Oh, the Bundesliga production as well. Forgot about that. Danny Roll. Stephen, how's it going, bro? Sent Pauli. Come on, my friend. In the brown and white, FC St. Pauli. We're not getting sacked. Come on, boys. First game of the season. It's a huge statement. The stream thinks we're getting sacked already. Esono, Hensel. Oh. Tell ya. Hey. Why are you loafing on the computer? There's a whole desk. There's a blanket for you over there. Yet you loaf on the computer. It's just not good, is it? Not good, is it? Come here. Yeah, well done. Come down from the computer. Come in my arm? Come on, beer? Maybe not. Tacos, how's it going, bro? I know. I know. Rio and Gamoa, hang on a minute. John. Well, don't fall. Because you'll blame me. Alvaro. Bendito. Mantata, a bit of a Cruyff turn in there. Whips it. Esono. Let's go. Fede Esono. Bash. Tell you what, this song's getting me hyped. Song got me hyped, to be real. Bendito seems to be a loan sign. Honestly, that's a loan sign in the dreams. 3.3 million buy option as well. Oh, what's John doing? Esono. Beat him. Beat him like he's not even there, look. Oh, this is St. Pauli tacos. Yes, we are at St. Pauli in the Bundesliga. My opinion, the hardest job out of the three we could have taken. But it's what the people wanted. It's what people wanted. The vote actually went to Lech Poznan, but I think when I showed the finances, people were hot on St. Pauli. Look at us. 5th. That's where we finished this year, apparently. Rumour has it. Top 5 this year. It's going to be a challenge. We are predicted 17th. So it is going to be very, very difficult. But I finally get to actually play the 4-4-2 out of possession, which excites me a lot. Yeah. No, look, we're back. We are back. And look at that. Match momentum. Little spell there for Wolfsburg. We're back on top. What's the pass map saying? Bit compact for my liking, but... Come on then, let's build. Esono, just run. Alvaro, injured already. Don't like that. But... No. Half time, love it. Alvaro injured already is not a good sign. Ricky J. Jones could come onto the pitch earlier than expected. Oh, we're going through bangers now, lads. Is the music really quiet? It feels really quiet. Is that now too loud? Very, not what I expected. I suppose it kind of is, isn't it? It kind of is doing the 3-2-4-1. Like, he is... That's the 4. I know, left side's a bit of an overload. Right, we'll take off Alvaro. RJJ comes on. And then Leopold's going to come on as well for Banzunzi. We're going to get an old bangers playlist on. 80s, 90s, and noughties bangers. Oh my god, yeah, we're so ready for this. Look at that. Just completely nullify him. Bendito can come off for Redmond. Oh, he's about to make another sub. Don't concede now, lads. We've not seen anything from him. We've not seen anything from them. The press and DMs need to get into him. Oh, Leopold's been skinned. Pet. No! Oh, Schmidt. Well done, son. Do-do-do. We're all good. We're all good. See it out. See it out. That right there is a perfect first game. 1-0 victory. Take on me. Love it. Dub, dub, dub. Top 5. I'm very interested as to where the manager went before me. Because where did he go? Michael Baum. He went to Freiburg. He jumped ship to Freiburg. I know, it's too fair though. 2 hours to get to this point ain't that bad. Michael Baum jumped ship to Freiburg. I respect it. Esono, mate. You're a quality. Your ball playing ability right there. VfB Stuttgart up next. And then it's Bayern and Dortmund, which, you know, that is a bit scary. Cheers, Tim. Dubs in the chat. Yeah, bud. Firmware update done. Dub. Do we want to try and bring anyone else? Do we want to try and bring in anyone like under 19 international appearance? Into youth appearances even? That we know about? Anyone stupid cheap? Tapanyapi Koritara? What a trim. Take on me. What a trim that is, eh? We have a shortlist, don't we, actually, with all these on it? Brian. 19 jumping reach. Like the Cadiz job in La Liga. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I think it's good to go to the top 5 leagues, isn't it? It's fun. I didn't actually expect to enjoy going to these, but yeah, it is good. I might scout everyone on this list. Ziadjo, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. We are 5 followers away from 1,000 followers. If you are not following and you are watching the stream right now, come over and drop a follow, lads. Thank you very, very much. Next game is a 2-1 win. Away from home against Stuttgart. I'd love that. Yeah, leave England till last on the same 4 eyes. Because at least, like, if we're, like, 15 years in the future, like, at least then, like, England's more interesting. Do 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 do. Down with the sun of the street. She's good, ready to go. Are you ready? Woo! Are you ready for this? What? Bayern lost 3-1. Another one bites the dust. Middlesbrough interested. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. You can have him. Hey, I want to get to you. Another one bites the dust. How you think you're gonna get along? But it's everything that I have. Are you ready? Are you satisfied? How could you stand the heat? Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust. Hey, I wanna get to do. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Sevilla insecure. Ooh. I mean, anything in the big leagues, really. You're probably massively reviving it, ain't you? Anything in them big leagues, you're massively boosting your manager's chances. Dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. We won better than you. I'm worried I get sacked low. That's what I was worried about with St. Pauli, to be honest. And I said I'm worried that it's a very big step up. And because our Manions on leaky bum, that's horrendous from you. I am worried that it completely kills my manager's reputation if we get sacked from here. But you got to take them risks. I bet you were written off on Sunday. Cal, did you do your 29k? If you did, fair play. Little sus at the back. Hey, I want to get to do. He's all right, which is good. He wants to move to a stronger squad. Alvaro, mate, it's not happening. You're my Le Bonbon, Le Pookie Bear. You'll stay in. 2 second manager, because I think only 10. Belly was in the gulag, I bet. I absolutely bet. We'll go with Dalpaz. Stuttgart away from home. No regrets. Firmed it. Rock and roll. Build this. Mate, honestly, that woman behind. That was a really good night, actually, wasn't it? That was very, very funny. Very, very funny night. Come on then, boys, against Stuttgart. Ollie Glasner. Adopting a 4-3-3 with Glasner. Okay, Jadon Snorri on the right wing. Mate, the Bundesliga presentation is very sexy. Come on, the boys! Na. I'm keeping that in there because it's just, I love it. Braga insecure. Mate, Braga could be a great job to go and get as well. Tough to break into that top 3. But if you do, it's a massive win. What's their out possession? 4-1-4-1. We can do something against that. Build this city. Build this city. Finn Yelch as well. If you haven't used Finn Yelch this year, do yourself a favour. Finn Yelch is unbelievable. Slory. Stop him in there. He's offside, ref. He's offside, ref. We can see it. How many, Lino? How many? Get him out of here. Red cards. VAR. Goal disallowed. I don't actually know. Obviously, we're away from home in this game. I imagine we probably would be. Woo! Boop, boop. A nice big hole in the middle here, which is a bit scary for me. Ooh, no. Big win. It's fine. Oh, it didn't hit a hand. You're lying. It didn't hit a hand. It didn't hit a hand. You're lying. You know you're lying. Stop lying. Ha ha. Very funny. Very funny. Penalty awarded. Yeah, very funny. Of course it hit a hand, didn't it? Of course, a handball. Come on, Schmitty boy. It's all right. Schmitty boy's got this. A little stutter. A little stutter from Christian Hilnissen. Christian Nokvi Hilnissen. Pronunciation of an absolute goat. It's fine. It's fine. Mate. I don't know about you, Cal. I started watching it the other day. I was crying with laughter. I was crying with laughter watching it the other day. Literally watched the first 2 episodes. I was in tears. Mia Giab, yeah, man, so funny. Yeah. It's just so easy, isn't it? Like, didn't do too much of it. Just perfect. Oh, that's lovely play. Key Schmidt in this team as well, by the way. Innocent. All right, we'll allow him to do that. We're not really breaking them down, are we? I might make more tradition. Because they're so compact. Yeah, I know. They're so compact in here. I might try and go a little bit more traditional. We haven't really got that whole player in the middle locking it all down. I think it's because Manzumbi in this game in particular is pressing too... Well, it's just too high up at that box-to-box midfielder. Get out there. No. It's fine. Sausage rolls. That should hopefully... Oh, my God. To be fair, maybe against a 4-3-3, are we getting overrun in the midfield because there's obviously 3 of them, 2 of us? Or there's just always an option and they're just pulling us left and right? I mean, he's absolutely... Yeah, that was easy, wasn't it? He's not offside either. We might have an alternate formation to drop to when we go into against team of 4-3-3. Good to know. Good to learn. He's just way too high up, isn't he? Obviously, we've changed it now, but he will now drop into there a lot more. Never seen the Sopranos. Apparently really good. I mean, look at that high press. God. If we can break that press... Oh, that's a ball. Get there before him. Oh! He's doinked the post. Bypass the press, lads. We're not going to go short. Look to the big boy up top. We have got a big boy up top. Let's look for him. Let's look for him. And let's actually get you back to that. And you back to that. Go back to what we were doing. But maybe start these 2 further back. Spurs game in 2030, 31, 32 won the Prem. Christ. Come on, Em. Come on, Em. That's it. Hit him. Hit him. And we counter Bendito. Look at the back stick. Look at the back stick. He's going to cut in. There you go. Don't go alone. He's gone alone. Bendito Mantato. Que golazo. Mate, Bendito is actually unreal. Oh, it's because they swapped. Oh, they just gave him so much space. Come on. One more time. Some will win, some will lose. I'll tell you what, unorthodox, but RJJ is going wide left. Ricky's going wide left. Use that pace. Ricky. Oh, he's injured. That's fine. We can do it. One more goal, lads. Come on. We have been absolutely dominating this game, but you never know. Vice. Winners. Seconds. Carrera. Penrith. Bendito. Banashin. Dalpiaz. Carrera. Bendito's in behind. Oh, the Stuttgart got me. No. Oh, the Stuttgart thing got me. Oh, I thought Bendito just got an absolute screamer. Oh. Come on. We're starting to put it together. We're starting to put it together. Come on. And again. And again. And again. And again. 2 would be a massive result. And the domination has been happening here. Bendito. No! Bendito, what have you done? Oh, he's put it over. Come on. We've only got one, to be fair, karaoke. We won the Slovakian First Division, is all we've done so far. It's not the most successful. Mate, I don't mind that. We showed a bit of fight and a bit of passion. I don't hate that at all. I don't know what Stuttgart are like in our save. That was a white screen. But I don't hate that as a result. I mean, they're the 3rd best team in the league. Christ, Stuttgart are really good. Given that, then, I'm really happy with that result. No copium. We're up to 15th here as well. Big injury to a centre-back. More passion, more energy, more passion. Don't burn the bean. Oh, that's cracked. Cal, that's what cracked me up. That's what cracked me up on Saturday night. Kez's order. That finished me off. That geezer just that finished me off, man. He's so funny. Oh, he's just lagged out. He just went, I'm oiled on the game. Oh. To be fair, I'm now 30 on it, which is criminal. He just completely lagged out. Mate, have a good one, Mikes. Have a good one, bro. Mansour says that as he leaves. Crazy. Good determination, positioning. I just wonder how much we can get him for, but he's only 5'11". Whoa, lipstick on a pear. Is there any way we could just poach someone here at like an absolute bargain? Moshe Tadmore. Whoa. 5'11". Huh. His expense 5'9" as well. Gonna be it's okay. I'm pretty sure they're all on here, aren't they? Hold on. Probably about half past, Cal, I think. Won't be too much longer than half past. I kind of want to play against Bayern and Dortmund, so we don't start the next episode against Bayern and Dortmund. Brighton. About 5:45, calm. That's all good. Take my hand. Whoa! Alvaro. Ooh, I like you. I like him a lot. That's a good one as well. Josh Craig. From New England, though, it'll be quite a bit. From Kairat. I mean, Kairat's always good, no? Determination. He's a big boy. Whoa! Take my hand. I'll make it, I swear. Ooh, 5'10" again. Kind of want a 6 foot plus, at least. Should I be less than 6 foot? It's just embarrassing. 6'1" and bigger. We got you, which ain't great. Juan Barrios, not great. We have got the guy from Kairat. Looks really good. Josh Craig. How much? Yeah. Norsa plays. I might try and go for this geezer. Broken hearted. Straight up. Straight up a mill for Majgan Shamishten. Oh, whoa. I like him, I think. I like him. Fucking hell. We've got Kevin Jones in the chat anywhere. What an absolute legend you are, sir. I don't want to live forever. What does he want? Oh, I don't want to see breakthrough. Maybe he's not that good. Yeah, do you know what I mean? What a W, man. I just don't know if he's better or not. Or if he's better. What? I don't know why. Did you try to find her? Yeah. Did she? Oh, I've got no idea. She might have been. I don't know where she was. Oh, she might have been actually. It's my no. The other guy's definitely better. Not that we know much about his stats, but you can tell. And I wanna live forever. I'm a bit scared of Bayern Munich, I'll be honest. I might try something against them. The ultra like negative 4-1-4-1 or even 4-4-2 and just go as negative as possible. Pure counter-attack. See what we can do. Just want to get this signing. Yeah, proper Arteta ball. Get this signing underway. And then I might even stick Ricky J. Jones up front, Cal. I might have to. RJJ up top on the counter. Long ball. Counter-attack. Get him and the target forward up. That's the vibe, I think. Yeah. Pure bring down, get stuck in, counter-attack, park the bus. You can have bar 2 million as well. Christ, yes, you definitely can. Alive. It's my life. I wanna live forever. Paul Schultz is gone. Put a big brickwork in front of the goal. Just block it off. No shots allowed. I'll probably play the buying game, and that'll be my last, to be fair. And then we'll be back on Wednesday. Smash the ball. If anyone's interested, the Vitesse episode comes out in 1 minute. First episode in a few days. So if you are watching the Vitesse save, that'll be out very soon. On the More Kempy channel. Sure. Come on, mate. When's this geezer going to join us? Keith. Hello. Hello. I know. Right, Barney's gone. What? Gone. Excuse me, can we stop doing that, please? There he is. Look, Mashgan Shamshiden. We don't know how good he is. It's a bit of a risk. It is a bit of a risk. But he's capped from Kairat and Kazakhstan. 5-star. Dub. He's all right. He's all right. That's kind of what I was looking for. A young 19-year-old. Good jumping reach. Decent defensive stats. Good determination. 5th choice centre-back when we get an injury. He can go on the bench. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly. You got to be willing to spend $1 million and see what happens. These offers that I need to accept. Who's buyer? Withdrawn and withdrawn. Yeah, whatever. We'll just move on. Get me to the Bayern game. Let me get battered by Bayern, who are 18th, by the way. Bayern, 2 games, 2 losses. Can we make it 3? Maybe we don't park the bus. Maybe Bayern are cooked. JJ's supposed to be the next best thing at Posh. Never rated him. Fast by Lee. Exactly. That's what I need today. That's what I need in this game right now. In this game against Bayern. Fredster, thank you very much for the follow, mate. You absolute legend. Big up the Fredster. We're back live on Wednesday at 2 p.m. after we finish this game against Bayern. That's when we're back. Thank you guys for the support today. There's so many average viewers over both, so thank you guys so much. Oh, Ishmael, stop it. To see RJJ at your club shows how much of a flop he'd become. What, RJJ reached the Bundesliga? I don't know about a flop. From Peterborough to Bundesliga. Bro's crying again. Right. Get you out. And then where's that new centre-back? Shamashaden. On the bench. Looks not as good. Yeah, true, actually. And then we are going to create a copy of this tactic for all matches. And it is going to be target forward, complete forward. We're going to have wingers that are high. Yeah. We are going to have deep lying playmaker and DM. You two are simply going to be fullbacks. We are going to out of possession, tracking, screening. With you two pressing like crazy. Instructions is time waste, slow pace down, get the ball into space, bypass press, out of possession, standard defensive line, a lower defensive line, mid block, like low block, lower defensive line, mid block. So standard defensive line, low block. Yeah. Sit in that. And then we're going to have Ricky J. Jones up top. Rodriguez, a target forward. Asono Mentato. Banasine and Leopold. That's it. Mate, could you imagine Spurs actually get relegated, by the way? That's the team. That is the team. Ricky J. Jones up top, ready as the complete forward, going and beyond, bombing on past. The target forward up there. I didn't put on Longball, actually. I need to put that on. I need to put on Longball up to target forward. Against Bayern München. There is no pressure out there, lads. Against Bayern Munich by Matthias Jassil, Barcola, Tel, Doué. Christ, is it just PSG? Stiller in DM as well. It's not going to be easy. No one said it was going to be easy. But Bayern are bottom of the league. We sit in 11th place. Quick change. Long ball up to the target forward. They would lose every player if that happens. Yeah, literally. Spurs would lose everyone. Welcome to the Gulag. Just sit in, lads. Just sit in. Just sit. Just sit. Nothing too crazy. Just screen and sit. Oh my God, there's so much movement. There's so much movement. There's so much movement. That was magical. That was absolutely magical. Desire Doué just absolutely cooked me. He just absolutely cooked me. Oh my God. That was just absolute. That was cookery. Yabba dabba doo! The classic Bayern Munich yabba dabba doo. Mate, that was ridiculous. I've not seen movement like that in a long time. The way they just literally look at watch Doué. Obviously sitting quite inverted. Drops it into him. Drops it back there, and he just spins. Look, his ball's going to go into Tel. Spins, gone. He's absolutely bullied us. He's absolutely bullied us. Well, we just got bullied. Can we go back live, please, FM? Right, we're going to get back live soon, lads. So, sometimes when you watch a highlight, that then happens. Yep, we'll go back live soon. There we go. We're back live. I mean, past that, it's worked. But we're kind of 1-0 down already. No, don't press him. All right, Bradley, stay there. Stop. Oh, no. Defense stepped up. The defense stepped up. Why did the defense step up? Drop off more. Napoli offered you a contract. Ah, Miguel, that's a 60. That's an awesome team to go to. Encourage the lads. It's only 1-0, lads. We're doing well here. We're staying in it. We're nullifying them. They've had one shot on target. I tell you what. Wasn't for a bit of Desire Doué magic. We'd be okay right now. Stop him. Alphonso Davies. What's he got in the locker? Barcola? Bradley Barcola? Oh my God. Oh. They're so good. They're so good. We nearly got to half time, only 1-0. Second half, we're going to come out and play our football. And we'll just... Oh, we can't even do that, can we? If I create a new tactic, does it then bring in the old tactic? No. I want to see better. I want to use... No. Okay. Let's keep it below 4. Oh no. Why is Delpiaz up front? No. I just can't get enough. Oh, look at that. Yeah, come on then. That's it. Flick. Nope. Didn't work. Hasn't worked. They've got Muriadin at centre-back. Matthias Tell out left. What a ball. Kai Havertz. That's not fair, is it? How's Kai Havertz just on the bench? Oh. We might be cooked. Ricky J. Jones, it's not worked, mate, has it? It's not worked for Ricky. It's not really worked for anyone. It's not really worked for anyone out there. Less than 4. Less than 4. Yes. Why are you booting it long? You're the target forward. Less than 4. Less than 4. Less than 4. Yeah, less than 4. No. Kimmich. Right. Less than 5? Oh, Doué's cooked me. Did we expect to get battered by Bayern? Yes. Oh. No, Doué, leave me alone. Doué, no. Oh my God. It's still going on. Yeah, run away. Just run away, Redmond. We haven't really got anyone that can do that. So you're going to have to do. And then, you know what? Shema Shaden. He's just joined us from Kairan, Kazakhstan. And now he's here against Bayern Munich. Not 5. Oh, good save, Schmidt. Keeps it at 4. We'll drop a demand more. Here we go. Go on, 4-1 would be good. I'll take 4-1. I would actually take 4-1. I would take 4-1. Does that show how bad the standards are? Potentially. Furkan. Whip it. Correa. Oh. Bash it in. Oh, but Verbrogen. Oh, damn it. Who is this geezer as well? Vasily Kostov. He's insane. Do. Alvaro? Is that Sorry. Hang on. Is Joshua Kimmich in goal? Sorry. Are Bayern playing Joshua Kimmich in goal? They're taking the mick that bad. It's 4-0. And they put Kimmich in goal. He's like 5'8". Verbrugen got injured. So Kimmich is in goal. Right. We're not even going to score against Kimmich, are we? They took the mick that bad that Joshua Kimmich went in goal. A 5'9" right back. And we still couldn't score. Wow. Fair play to Joshua Kimmich. Oh, God. Deary me. Well, that weren't ideal. Right. We might as well send a raid over to someone. As it is the end of the stream. And we're going to raid over to a guy called Scheme. Don't know who he is, to be honest. He does YouTube and stuff. But a massive thank you for coming in today, guys. Absolute legends. We are going to be back on Wednesday, of course. And back live at 2 o'clock. So, yeah. Going to be very, very good. If you can jump into that raid, drop your Kempi armies, everything you can. That would be massively, massively appreciated. A massive thank you for today's stream as well. We are 3 followers away from 1,000 followers, which is insane. So a massive thank you to you guys. And on YouTube, we're going to